Jessi is a girl. No, she's never been a good friend of mine. In my DMs she slid and she ran out of luck. Now she's dressed like a fox, but that fox doesn't fuck. And she's telling me all those lies. And she's bouncing on that dumb ball, I just know it. And she's reaching for her vibe late at night. You know I wanna live in Jessi's world. I wanna live in Jessi's world. Where can I find an illusion like that? I went along with the charade, 'cause Jessi sees no reason to change. Sending pics to a kid, I said, hey, what's with that? She said Leo is mean, and that teen called her fat. And there's crazy in both their eyes. And she's writing lots of war porn, I just know it. And her daddy took her vibe late at night. You know I wanna live in Jessi's world. I wanna live in Jessi's world. Where can I find an illusion like that in Jessi's world? I wanna live in Jessi's world. Where can I find an illusion? Where can I find an illusion like that in Jessi's world?
And bueno. Welcome to Jessi's world. Joining me again today is Callie. What's going on, Callie?
Witty catchphrase. Hey guys.
Oh, I like that. Just fill in your own witty catchphrase for Callie there, guys. Let us know your best ones in the chat.
You know what I mean?
We have a big show for you tonight. We've got Jessi. This is the call where just maybe 2 weeks after the troll started, Jessi was on the phone with that one lawyer that was working with Chris Hansen, trying to get them to agree to file a lawsuit against Joey for asking me a question in DMs. For whatever reason, they weren't willing to take that case. They were not willing to take that case.
Weird.
But you know who was willing to talk to them? Was the law offices of Thomas, Carter, and Powell. And they're based out of Murphy, Texas. And but before we do that call, I did want to do this call because it was really funny to me. About a month into the troll, I wanted Reborn to talk to Jessi because I just thought a Reborn Jessi troll would be funny. And I told Jessi in confidence that me and Chris Hansen were investigating Reborn because we found out that he was selling 10 Mile Yard Sale merchandise and funneling the money to Lauren on the back end, which is a violation. And I said, and she said, I won't say a word, like I won't say anything. And then she went live and did this immediately.
She did. She really did.
Oh, I guess I need to press play for it to start.
Maybe.
Hey everyone, it is Jessi and welcome back to my channel. So today I have some spare news that I would like to share with you regarding Westmost, Reborn, and Lauren, ? So Wes is making an accusation against Reborn, Callie, and Vex.
Now notice Nugget's name was not mentioned at all in that mix of people. It was Reborn, Vex, and Callie. She goes, Nuggets? No.
Yeah, she'd go to McNuggets.
McNuggets.
McNuggets. So
and he said no, just Callie and Vex. But okay, whatever. Seems unbelievable. Don't really believe him because he is a liar. He's a known liar. He has lied to me so much, and he set me up several times, with these individuals, of Vex and Victoria, on the live stream, and the aggressive behavior. And we're not going to get into that because you obviously know. Otherwise, why would you be here? If you don't know, then maybe you shouldn't know. So I made a little video. I'm going to read some of these messages regarding Wes. And then there are some messages where I'm speaking to Reborn, Healborn. And all right, let's get into it.
Okay, Sloan.
And I know I said it in the last. Oh, sorry. I know I said it in the last stream, but she did talk to Reborn briefly in DMs, and
Yes.
everything that she said she liked to do, Reborn would pretend. Sorry, hold on. He would pretend he was confused, and she was talking about her sister. So he was very interested in her sister.
That's right.
And Jessi didn't like that. She's like, no, you should like me. If you like girls who play music, then you like me, not my sister. He's like, well, your sister sounds great. And so she went and posted. She went and posted. Reborn had a lot of questions about my 14-year-old sister.
Oh, Jesus.
Her sister's like 28. You know, like, so then Reborn's like, yeah, I'm out.
I get it, Reborn.
Yeah.
I'm working on an exposed video about him. We have reason to believe he has been funneling money to Lauren from 10 Mile Yard sale merch. It launched in 2020 during COVID and has taken off since people started putting posters up all over Cornville. Okay, Wes. It's super suspicious, and Lauren legally cannot start online sales on his own. This site is privately registered, but the WHO information links to Virginia, Canada, where Reborn is from, the year when the pipelines are shut down.
Yeah, he's an oil worker.
Okay.
In Regina.
And then this is my conversation with Healborn. And he asked me if I have any sympathy for Lauren. And I said, a pedophile, but people are obsessed with me as well. Let's fucking fuck. And he said, well, you said you wanted to talk to him because you feel to him. And I said, oh, and he said, I think you're lying to me, and then blocked me.
That was the other, I forgot.
Or unfriended.
Reborn kept friending her, replying to her, and then unfriending her, so she couldn't reply.
That's
because
right.
she did that to him once. So then, and it was making her so mad.
What? And what was up with the whole oil thing? Like,
and then
like there will be blood. Like instead of there will be blood, I'll be like there will be Healborn.
I'm pretty sure on Degrassi, someone went to go to Regina to work on the oil pipelines.
Oh,
and I'm just saying,
I missed that.
Reborn was from, so yeah, for 1/3 of the year, Reborn has to go back up to Regina to work the pipeline. No, the 1/3 of the year that they're shut down.
Okay.
He's in the U.S. making money from Lauren Armstrong. And that was this was my expose. This was like something big me and Hanson were working on that I didn't want anyone to know. And I just talked to her about it, and she immediately went and did this.
I remember this.
Yeah.
On a spree of unfriending me and then friending me again, which that was me. I started that, but
I started
trying
that.
to be funny, but like right now. And so he said, someone told me you mailed Lauren nudes. And I said, I've never talked to Lauren, but it was Callie or Vex or Victoria.
Yeah,
Bet on it.
Probably.
And he says, well, letters aren't talking. Well, he got me there. And I said, little liars. No. He said, I feel like you are lying. Why should I trust you? And I said, it was them, wasn't it? Is what I meant. And then he friended me again, and I was able to say, well, that's all I have to say. Lauren is a pedophile. So I would never want to support him in any way other than telling him I understand what it's like. I wouldn't help someone like that. Would you? And he said,
this voice.
What do you think?
This voice.
I know.
I replied, I don't know. You want to give him money for any reason at all, even to do Lauren phone calls?
So I did find a call a stream from Jessi. I found like 30 or 40 Jessi streams from her original channel that I forgot I had.
Oh, wonderful.
And one of them, she tells the wolf smut story, where Little Red Riding Hood is in a porno with a wolf. And then there's another story where I don't know there, but it was also a sex story. But it was about the T-spiracy community and having to leave from there and then meeting some giant man with a big penis. I don't know.
Something like that. You know that old tale.
It's a great, in my opinion, it's a great story. So we will have to do that at some point, because the Jessi original streams before all of this went down, when she was just free on her own with a couple of people who might even be in the chat here, were over there hanging out while she was masturbating in a dark shower. Those are like nothing I've ever heard before.
Yes.
No! He said no. And I said, good. So this is it. I don't know who is lying. Westmost is known to be chronological. He lies a lot.
No. Chronological liar.
He's a chronic liar.
A chronic liar.
I was going to say chronic liar, but he's a chronic liar to me. I don't know about anyone else.
Okay.
But, yeah, so I wouldn't trust him. But anyway. Just want to put that out there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just normal noises. Hold on, she's not done. Jessi.
All right, have a great night.
All right.
Have a great night. Ew.
I'm surprised she didn't accidentally show some of her nudes on that.
Same.
Because
or
almost
at least the crotch, the chest,
almost
area.
Every screenshot that she would send would have her nudes down on the bottom, like in the little scroll there.
That's right.
And she would act like, oh my God, I had no idea. But speaking of Lorne, I did find this today when she thought she was talking to Lorne.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Lauren, I don't know if you could see this video with all the blockers you have on your phone, but this is me, Jessi, not a catfish.
Not a kelpfish.
And she was trying to say catfish, but she says everything's so stupid.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's cute.
She's calling him daddy, and so I am putting, because I realized I never put that together as an actual standalone video, so I am doing that whole Jessi Lorne saga because it has never been uploaded as its own thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that soon. So all right, so now we're moving on to the legal intake call. I skipped past the beginning part where I kind of recap my legal call with Shin, because I just wanted to get to the legal intake part, and then because I want to close out with the Callie versus Jessi saga that I was trying to set up and Jessi just wasn't having it. You mean Callie McNuck?
Yeah. The tiny and cute Callie villain era.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are working from home.
All right, so here we are. We're about to get onto the call, and Jules is about to drop a keyboard that bounces like 12 times. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh no!
Hello?
Hi.
Hi,
this is Wes Mose. And I'm so sorry to take your time
I just heard a shit.
on a work day after a work day like this, but we really need help, and I was told that you guys specialize in internet defamation and issues like this. So
yeah.
Good cover.
This is Wes, right? This is about the defamation.
yes,
intake?
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So I don't know where you want to start, but I think. I know I sent my paperwork over. My channels are gone. My house is at risk. But like Jessi got someone sent a defamation.
Yeah, so that was the whole setup. The first 20 minutes of this call is me going over a legal call with Shin, who was supposedly my lawyer, and he's telling me the contract that Nuggets had me sign basically fucked me. Nuggets was now the holder of all of my channels and my house. But I couldn't quit the channels. I had to continue making I had to continue making content, or I was in breach of contract.
Yeah.
It was a whole. But Jessi knew that even though my house was at risk and everything else, Joey asking me a question in my DMs was far more important. So we were gonna have to lead with that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
You're losing your house. You're losing everything. But Jessie's the victim here.
Someone asked me a question about her. Who cares if me and my kid are homeless?
Yeah.
Someone asked me a question. Priorities.
Yes.
Someone sent just pure defamation in a private message to my inbox, and so I think that definitely takes precedence over what I'm dealing with. So I think Jessi should go first.
Of course. Is Jessi on the line?
Yes, Jessi.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, I'm Julie.
So Wes received a DM by someone in the community named Joey's Tcap channel, and it was about me being the ex-girlfriend of the Gilgo Beach murders, which the Gilgo Beach murders happened when I was a child. And
That's strange.
yeah, so it's completely defamation. And they contacted Chris Hansen, which is a journalist. He was on NBC for To Catch a Predator.
Okay.
And
why were we doing a legal intake call on StreamYard?
I have no idea. I guess that's just how you do it nowadays.
I can't even remember the excuse it's fine. That's what people do now. Yeah, Nuggets is correct. Part of the contract was I could only call Nuggets Nuggies. I was like, I have to even call the affectionate nickname Nuggies. And every decorative change, if I wanted to paint a wall in my house, Nuggets had to approve of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So
he's trying. They're going to these extreme lengths to get me like involved in to be arrested and all this, crazy stuff. It's more than just like internet drama. They want me to be arrested, and they contact my family and friends and stuff.
Oh, okay. That is definitely defamation. Do you have the emails that he did? Where did he send this? Do you have all of? Okay.
It was, and this is Wes again, ma'am. This was sent to my private Skype. It was sent directly to me, and I'll read it and excuse the language that's used in this message. And I hope you are sitting down or kneeling, because what I'm about to tell you, I'll just read it. And this is from Joey. It says, and I won't even do a voice because this is a professional call. I won't do like a funny voice or try and mock his voice. I'm just going to use
just read it in your voice.
I'm going to read it in my voice, but I want to stress that these were not my words. These were the words of Joey TCAP.
Okay.
Wes, I don't know if you've heard of this Jessi person who's been in your streams, but my guy in Long Island told me her ex was found near a fresh grave in Gilgo Beach. Then he shot himself in front of police. This was about 15 years ago.
Oh my God.
And I'll step out because I need to take a breath.
I needed a breath.
And there's no, so he came up with this completely out of left field. There's no.
Oh no, I'm sorry, because he said so I asked, are you sure about that? Because if anything, I'm in a truth seeker.
Yeah.
And I said, because I've heard a lot of rumors this weekend. Guess what's going on over there? I hear like some.
I'm sorry. I'm going to mute my mic again. I apologize.
Are you eating?
No, I sat on a bag. I'm sorry.
You sat on a bag?
Sat on a bag?
What's that mean?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
And it said, I said, because I've heard a lot of rumors this weekend. And he said, yes, I will give you everything I've heard. I swear. But don't give up my source in Long Island, the doctor and his sister, the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And again, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off because I know you do this all day, but I'm just reading what I read. Like that to me seems like clear-cut defamation because he came to my DMs. I'm a public person.
Yep.
And he made that accusation, or not an accusation, more like it was a question. It was a question, someone else, but it was in my DM.
Yeah, it would be considered libel. I mean, I do have to break in and communicate that I'm not a lawyer. I work for a lawyer, so I'm just here to gather all the information to see if you guys are a potential case, and then I send it to the lawyers and they will review it. But it so you can't take anything I'm saying as like legal advice. However, it does sound like libel, which is a written form of defamation.
Absolutely.
And this is going to sound ridiculous because the scope of the claim that they're making against you is so absurd. But so they're saying this happened 15 years ago. How old were you 15 years ago?
Which would make me like 12, 13 years old.
Okay. With defamation, unfortunately, we have to be the ones to kind of prove that what they're claiming isn't the truth. Like in the law,
does that mean the burden of proof?
Yeah.
Would that the burden of?
So poor Jules had like gone and done research on this stuff for the call and everything, and then I was just asking questions that she was about to say and ruined everything. But that's okay.
Oh no. Well, at least like this is the era when like Jessi's mic was her connection was so bad. Like most of the time she was like roboting, and it was just so frustrating. You know,
the Wi-Fi was bad on the island that day.
The island, yeah. Her dad owns the island.
The Wi-Fi's bad on the island today.
Yeah, bad island.
The smut story, the little red riding good story. She does open up like about a minute into it. She does do a "thank you for coming" on my face, and then just rolls with it. Like that's her catchphrase.
It's her catchphrase. That's
like Slothcat's "woo daddy." Like if she was opening Monegros, it'd be like, "Welcome to Monegros." She'd say, "Be like, thanks for coming on my face." And we would just
Monegros. Yeah.
You're
thanks for coming on my face.
The burden
it lays with the plaintiff.
The burden of proof would be. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. I watch a lot of law shows, so I feel like maybe I could even do what you do. Yeah. You know, because I watch a ton of law shows. So the burden of proof would mean that the proof would be
with the plaintiff.
Basically, the proof is in the pudding. Like we have to prove the pudding.
Prove the pudding.
So if you have anybody who can kind of vouch to say that you weren't in where did he say that was? Gilgo Beach?
Gilgo Beach.
15 years ago, which was 2007.
Where I live.
You're
breaking up.
You're roboting, Jessi. You're breaking up really bad.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
No, boy.
No, you're still roboting.
Okay,
Jessi.
yeah, Gilgo Beach is where I live.
Oh, so you do live in the area.
I know, because I live on Long Island, and there's horrible service today. It's been an issue with everyone.
How do you know?
But where I live.
Oh, okay.
I live
Guilty.
20 minutes away from there.
Well, and also, ma'am, there was a piccolo found near the body in the gravesite and a belt buckle. But Jessi did play piccolo in school at that time. Around that time, Jessi was playing piccolo.
No, I was a child when this happened. So, I played piccolo in high school in my senior year. But the murders happened way before that. And no one would know that I played piccolo. I've only had to tell people because of this information, but I've never expressed it on my channel or anything like that. But I only played piccolo for 2 weeks, and it was a rental piccolo. And it was never.
Oh, it was a rental. Okay.
It was in band, and in my school they allow you to practice instruments inside of the school.
Now, would you be able to contact the school to get a receipt, if you will, saying that you returned it? Because if you returned it, then it wouldn't be left on the beach.
It wasn't like that. It was they had instruments in the school, and you could pick an instrument and learn how to play it. So it wasn't anything like that, like where I paid or rented it or anything like that. She said she rented the school, and they have instruments, and yeah.
Ma'am,
you have to sign it out like a library book, or
yes, exactly. But you can't take it out of the school.
Jules gets it.
Okay, so somewhere they should probably have. I would imagine if you had, signed it out and not given it back, there would be some sort of note about
from
that.
15 years ago.
Right.
It's something to look into, because we need to have as much
in our file,
I guess, information as we possibly can going forward to kind of prove that this is an absurd defamatory statement made against you.
Ma'am, may I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Wes.
Well, because Jessi's saying that they never mentioned before on their channel that they played piccolo, and from a legal standpoint, from the burden of proof, would that maybe be more suspicious if a piccolo would? Because like sometimes with the serial killer, the cops won't give an important piece of information, and that way they know when, like if the person says, oh, all the murder victims had on red socks and that wasn't released to the public, then they know that
I've
this
seen that
person is
episode.
somehow tied to the crime or knows about the crime. So if Jesse's never mentioned a piccolo before, and then all of a sudden this person in Long Island, the doctor and lawyer, are mentioning a piccolo by the body, does that make Jessi look suspect? As in, not
I talked about the Gilgo Beach murders on my channel, and that's where these people got the information from.
You're not getting
that's why I've talked about the true crime, and I was like, oh, this happened near me, kind of thing.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Okay. I'm on the phone.
Oh,
hey,
that because it was ruining things. I would yell, "I'm on the phone," and then kick Jules out so that it would just be me and Jessi. We could do a quick powwow, quick natural powwow, and then bring Jules back in. Normal. It's a normal thing.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
I pulled her
do
out
it down south
because
we want nuggies too.
Do you know?
Duchess?
Do you honestly know nothing about the Gilgo Beach murder?
I know. Yeah. I know. I do know. About like the victims and everything and how they went to bars and that's how he met them.
Listen to what I'm asking you. Because if a piccolo was found by the body, you never mentioned a piccolo. So it's not.
No, I never even knew that. I only knew about the belt.
So listen to what I'm saying. That sounds really suspicious. If this person's mentioning a piccolo being by the body, right, and attaching that to you, but nobody knows that you played the piccolo before.
Yeah.
And
I've never mentioned that. Yeah, I've never even mentioned that the piccolo was found or I've played piccolo.
How would someone tie you to? That's just. It seems. Do you know anything? Do you know anything, Jessi? I'm asking you for real. Do you know anything about the Gilgo Beach murders? You weren't involved at all.
And that's why when Joey said that, I was like, I didn't even know that a piccolo was found. I only know about the belt.
Yeah, okay, but you weren't involved in any way, not even 2%.
-0%.
All right, 0 from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest.
0.
Well, it's 1 to 10, so because 0 is actually not a number.
Okay, fucking 1. Only.
So you know something. Even if it's a 1, you know something. What you said that you knew someone who was a victim, or like your aunt?
No, because I've read on. It was all over the news.
Well, hey, let's not yell because we're on a legal call right now. We need to.
It was on the news.
Yeah. Okay, but you said that your aunt or someone knew a victim, or someone who was a victim, or something like that.
No.
She claimed her family knew someone who was a victim, and like her uncle knew who the killer was, but didn't want to give him up for some reason.
Yeah, of course.
And they were all like hippie people who just loved the earth and to smoke weed. But then on other streams, they were all very super conservative Christians who wouldn't let her leave the house. Now, let's not forget the most important thing is that when her parents left young Jessi alone with the babysitter when she was a child, that babysitter went outside to make out with her boyfriend and put in what she thought was an Elmo video into the VCR. But what was it, Callie?
Shit, it was the It movie.
It was the It movie. And so now Jessi is horny and scared of clowns.
Yep. So
that's yeah. Don't do that, guys.
Don't do that.
Sure, look at the movie first. Make sure it doesn't say It on it.
Yeah, as long as there's no It in the title, it's good.
Then you're safe.
You're safe.
There's no It in Elmo's Dreamland. There's no It in there.
Oh, but
it's safe.
My family's freaking stoners who was because they've met them, they were going to bars and meeting girls, and then they left a note, and they the person that deceased. I feel like this is more insane because
how's this insane?
What sounds insane right now is them knowing about a piccolo, you never mentioning a piccolo, and now we're on this call and we sound like holy shit. This, I think if this person, if this lady starts putting things together in their head, I don't want them called like the person whoever your family said they know about that might have been the murderer. They
wouldn't be able to get in contact with them.
No, that's fine. That's fine, but maybe give that story, mention like a piccolo, so that way it gets the fucking heat off of you, and we can continue on.
So what am I mentioning?
Whatever story your family said about the Gilgo Beach.
I don't even want to mention family. I'll say that it was a family friend.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him back. Sorry, we're having Wi-Fi issues on the island today, so
No, that's okay.
Everyone's
I thought my phone went dead. Honestly.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna back out. I think Jessi has something to say.
Okay.
Okay, so I covered the story on my channel because it was a true crime case that
You're breaking
happened
up.
in my area.
Jessi, you're breaking up.
I
Okay,
Hello?
keep talking.
Breaking
Like,
up. Jessi, you're still breaking up.
Hold on. Let me switch off Wi-Fi. Let's see if that's better.
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
I'm really sorry about this, Miss. I do appreciate you taking the time
No, it's
to do
okay.
it.
Yeah, me
It's okay.
too. You can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
She said she can hear. Jessi, can you not hear her?
No.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I do.
God.
Now I
Okay,
do.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I covered this true crime case on my channel. This was a news story, and so that's why
Okay.
I covered it, because this happened.
I will say this, right? Joey made this whole thing up about the doctor and the lawyer because at the time Vince Nicotra was calling himself Dr. Nicotra on
That's
LinkedIn.
right. Yeah.
And his sister is a lawyer. The crazy connection of this is that, and I know I've said it before, during that press conference when the Gilgo Beach murder was captured, Vince's fucking sister is on stage. The entire time.
Crazy. The entire
So
time.
like Joey, the entire time she's standing on stage, and not once did she grab the mic to apologize to me for accusing me of being the Gilgo Beach murderer. Not once.
Bitch.
Right? Not once did she say, "Oh, and I'd like to apologize to West Most."
Yeah, and then Vince should have apologized to saying that you needed a haircut. You don't say that kind of things.
Hear me. The only thing I know was about the belt, and I have no idea what people are talking about with the piccolo being found. I played piccolo for like 2 weeks in high school, like I said, and all that. But people are trying to say that since the piccolo was found by this person's body, that has nothing to do with me or anything. That I'm somehow involved and was his ex or something. And I was a child when this happened. You can Google the Gilgo Beach murders.
Oh yeah, Malice. Vince's sister, this lawyer, accused me of being the Gilgo Beach murderer because of my old channel logo. It was just some like letters, just some type. It was a W and an M, and she said it looked like the belt from the Gilgo Beach murder, and told I can't remember his name. The dude from, what was he from? Like Wall Street? I don't know. He was a producer on that Onision documentary from Newsweek. She told him not to be careful talking to me because she thought I might be the Gilgo, like legitimately I might be the Gilgo Beach murderer.
Which is crazy because Poop Frog very, very astutely said that the cuffs, they looked like lobster claws.
They did.
That's what they were.
Lobster claws.
And so I talked about the victims because they're all similar, where they all are 20-something-year-old musicians. At the time, I was like 12, 13 years old.
And you were also a musician, you said?
Wow.
Yes, I'm a musician. Yes, okay. And I play multiple instruments. But the thing is, I was a child when the actual murders happened.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be an ex of someone as a child.
Did you mention the person that your family or the friend?
Okay, thinks? So I have a family friend, and they told me that they believe they know who the murderer is because this person left a suicide note and everything. So I mentioned that on my channel, and people ran with that, thinking that I am somehow involved with this crime that happened when I was a child, but that's not it. It was me and my friends and family hanging out, and we were talking about the case, and they said, "Oh my God, we believe that we know who it is."
No, it does pick up because she has to start getting asked questions about the intake, and when we start talking about income and just basic math, this shit is so funny, and she cries.
That's right.
She does cry.
Yes.
And they lived in Hampton Bays, New York, and yeah.
Okay. Do you have any of the videos left on your channel where you did talk about the Gilgo
No,
Beach?
Channel.
I delete things where I don't feel like I don't like my voice. I didn't have a great video, so I've deleted things. But the trolls might have.
Yeah, if you can just try to find that. I don't
Absolutely.
know if did you ever back up any of your files, or if maybe somebody else has re-uploaded it, because that would be helpful, more so than saying I was a child, because there's unfortunately, a lot of child murderers. Not that I'm saying you are one. I think that these people are just taking a story and running with it, but child
But it
murderers
is-
The Gilgo
do
Beach
exist.
murders, he murdered women that were 24, 25 years old.
Yeah.
But there were cases in like England and stuff of children murdering people before. So
Okay, but
Kids
the
murder their
thing is,
parents.
they're saying that I'm an ex-girlfriend of the murderer, but I was a child.
Yeah.
Should I contact the trolls and ask them for the proof to free Jessi from these claims?
The what now?
The ogres. They're online. People
The
online who
Tweedledums.
mess with other people for no reason. Like people call them trolls, but I'm trying to get people to call them ogres, because when I think, have you seen like Trolltopia or Trolltopia 2?
No. I've seen Shrek though. He's an ogre, I
Oh,
think.
Shrek is, yeah, okay, so he's an ogre, and that's why I'm trying to get people to call trolls ogres, because when I think of trolls, I think of those little cute trolls with the big tall hair.
Right.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
aren't ugly.
And those are cute.
Those
Those
are
aren't
adorable.
things that if I
They're
saw one of those
adorable.
online, I wouldn't be like, get away from me. But you see an ogre coming near you, and
You run the other way.
Not me. Fuck that.
If we go off the basis that this is defamation,
Yeah.
what are you seeking? This is to Jessi. What are you seeking from?
There we go.
What do you want us to do for you? I guess is my question. Are you looking for financial compensation? If so, what? I guess just can you explain to me what you're hoping to get from this?
I want financial. I'm not looking for a ton of money, but I am looking for financial compensation, because I've lost sleep over this, and it's not just what happened now. These people have been coming after me for a year.
To Joey specifically, or are you talking? Do you want us to just Joey, or are you looking for like multiple people in?
yeah,
this?
like a reverse class action. Is that what you're looking for? Where you
Yeah,
multiple
there's-
people?
We can only focus on what Joey did if you're only wanting to go after Joey.
Because I think that he believed an account that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? And he put this information out there and contacted Chris Hansen. But I want the people who messaged him, who we know did, I want them to be held accountable. But I do want compensation, because he spread this information without.
I think they need to know how much compensation you need, though, Jessi. Like that's called consideration. Like what's the consideration that you're looking for?
I don't want to start crying, but this has caused me years of stress, and there's been times where I couldn't work.
Wait,
because I was up all night.
She's paying attention. She's listening to you.
There's people who have 2 jobs and they have a newborn and children and stuff, but it caused me so much distress that I could not work, think straight and everything.
More, Jessi, more. Go for it.
I could have been making money, and it was beneficial for my life, my rent, everything, my bills, and it has caused.
Her parents did not charge her rent.
No.
And she had no bills other than her phone. So, and she never went to work, evidenced by the many times her mom or dad would come in screaming at her and telling her to get off the phone with me and go to work. Remember when she would hide in the car to talk to me so they didn't know that she was on the phone?
Yeah, and then she would do those like weird random live streams while she was driving, but like nothing was happening.
She would she would get on her scooter and ride away so that she could talk to me without them knowing she was on the phone with me. And, like we were in middle school, but you are 30 years old riding away on an electric scooter so you can talk to the guy who sat you down for an interview with Chris Hansen.
This is the real Romeo and Juliet story of our time.
I can't quit you, girl. You know that.
No.
Me too.
Hey, I'm on the phone.
Jessi wills it so.
Hey, so you started crying and it sounded really good, but then you stopped and you started like
No,
Yeah, come
I know
on.
because I don't want this. When I start crying, I'm going to be ugly crying, and it's not nice.
No. Hey, you're talking to an intake person who's going to relay these to a lawyer.
Bullshit.
So if you start crying, don't hold back.
But I feel like no one understands and no one's going to believe me.
Okay, but don't. You're crying to me, and when you should be crying to this legal intake.
Okay.
And how much money are you looking for? They need to know.
I don't know because I feel like I sound like
Okay, hey, let's
It's almost like she likes crying for you more
She
than.
does. So
Yeah.
it went from 50 to 20,000. Why is it less now?
because I feel like it's more realistic and that's how much I could be making. My tax return of the year before all of this happened was 18,000. So,
That's how much. That was your return was $18,000. That's pretty substantial.
What?
How much I made? That's I had to.
Oh.
That's how much I made. I know that's little, but
No, I'm not saying that at all. So okay, so you made 18 grand. Why don't you okay, so you want basically a year's salary.
Yeah.
All right. And when
She's not good
if
at
they say
this.
that that's too low, because some firms won't take anything that low.
Okay. Because I know for a fact that I could pull $2,000 at the least from each month. So I don't know what 12 times 2 is 24, I guess.
I think that's pretty close. Okay, so look, and that's only 4,000 more than 20,000. But if they tell you because we're looking to do this on a pay if you win situation, right?
Okay, and I can mention that I had a striving channel, and because of all of this,
yes.
I could have became a monetized channel.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do an estimate. How much revenue do you think you would have made if you were monetized?
According to my social blade, there's some of my videos show up to 100 per video, and that's
her videos had 16 views.
Yes.
Her videos had 16 views. No one knew who she was.
No one, just like Joran.
There were even less people at a Jessi stream than at a Joran stream, because Joran at least was talking about Lauren, so people would show up. He'd have 10, 15 people. Jessi would have one person who was also masturbating, and then they would be done and they would leave. Dude, there was a call where, one of her streams where she's talking all sexy, bouncing on a ball, doing all those other things with their titties just flopping around.
Of course.
And then she starts saying, "Will one of you call me and read me a bedtime story, please?" She's begging the three people, and no one takes her up on it. Does anyone want to read me a bedtime story? And then 5 minutes later, "Please, will someone read me a bedtime story?"
Yeah, please, will someone please give me attention?
They're done, Jessi. They're going to bed.
Yeah.
They're already done.
2 pump chumps.
How many videos?
That's what you did.
How many videos on your channel?
I don't know. I could look it up right now, but
are they here?
I think it's 300. So what's 350 times 100?
What was that?
Are they here?
What was that?
Oh, never mind.
Are you talking to me?
I was. It's fine.
Is who here? Hello?
The Jessi views.
What? What?
Man, you're so bad at this.
What did you just ask me?
Are they here? Jessi's viewers when she would have her sex.
Oh, they're probably at least one of them is, yes.
Yes, we know that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to edit that name out from that call when we do from her final sleep stream.
Yes.
Because it's an apology stream, but also very passive aggressive. So poor me. I guess I can't make the same jokes everyone else does. Jessi, you were saying, is anyone else horny tonight?
Yes.
No one else is saying that. That's not a Lauren line.
Not at all. Not even a Tcap line.
Horny night or Clobber's voice makes me wet. That's that's not a Clobber. That's not a Lauren line. That never comes up in the chat log.
Ever.
I don't know math. This is why I failed math in college.
Well, what's 350 times 10? Because just do that and then add another 0.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that's 3,500. So 3,500.
So I'll say $40,000 and then give that list of reasons.
Okay, all right. Hopefully that's enough. Because if they're working on
I heard the
contingency,
frustration
they're
in
only
your.
working on the basis that they win, and they get like 20%. What's 20% of 40,000?
Too much.
Okay. Yeah. That's
No, I'm
about
asking.
That was too much for her.
37,000.
You broke her.
3,700 that I would get.
Okay,
So I asked her what's 20% of the $40,000 she's asking for. She said she doesn't know, but she'll be left over with $3,700.
It's girl math. Fine.
She'll have $3,700. And don't forget, she claimed she graduated 2 years early because she was so much smarter than when she graduated at 16.
Yeah, she
and
graduated
immediately
early.
went to college.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Huh.
if you got $40,000, you get about 3,700 out of that.
About, yeah.
Okay, all right. And are you good with that?
Yeah, I'll say 40,000. Yeah.
So that you can get 3,700.
Yeah.
After everything's all said and done. Okay. All right. Oh, and hey, this time say your Wi-Fi went out. Okay.
Look, she's already gearing up the cry.
All right. Sorry about that.
Can you hear
and
me?
It was my Wi-Fi, and
Can you
Jesse's
hear me?
really.
Yeah, I can. I can hear you.
Jesse's really emotional.
Oh, this is so
crying
this is-
really hard.
Ugh.
Crying
I'm sorry.
crying really hard.
I know
so,
it can be hard.
yeah.
Oh, this is so hard.
I did have a question before we dive back into the financials. You mentioned right before the Wi-Fi cut out that you had lost sleep, and we're talking because we're going under the financial losses right now for the last year. When was this message sent? I need to notate that, and I did not do that. When was the message about my guy in Long Island?
So
I have the
yeah,
exact date,
this
ma'am.
was recently, but I'm talking about
Do you need the exact date,
person that
ma'am?
messaged
I need the
Hold on,
exact
Jesse.
date
Hold
for
on,
my
Jesse.
notes.
Jesse, hold on. They need the exact date. Do you need the time too, or just the date?
Both, if you have it. As much as information as we can have will only help our case.
It was Saturday, July 16th, in the year of our Lord 2022. Mm-hmm. I started saying it like that, and it was at 8:13 p.m. Pacific, 11:13 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
You don't need all the time.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You can you can probably just transfer yourself.
Yeah.
Specific.
Okay. But she.
What was that, Callie?
Specific.
No.
You said it wrong.
You gotta be Pacific.
Yeah.
Hey, Blinken, what about these Lorne streams was getting her horny, and why? And it wasn't the Lorne streams, it was the Lorne streamers.
Yes.
And once she would like latch onto one, she would start going to their streams and putting butterflies in the chat, and then she would message you and tell you, those are my pussy butterflies, Lulu and Savannah. So when I'm putting them in the chat, it's because you give me pussy butterflies and make it all fluttery.
Yep.
And that means, and then you know what I'm doing right then. A very normal thing to message people and let them know about your pussy butterflies.
Exactly. Savannah, no one puts her in a corner.
No, Lulu, Savannah. There was one more. I can only remember the names of the two. More
there
popular.
were three.
Were three. I can only remember two. So Lulu, Savannah, and something else. Oh, Savannah in the chat. Savannah's in the chat. Oh, thank you, Anna Rourke. I'm seeing butterflies in the chat. This is beautiful.
Jesse, you want to not just go after Joey, or do you believe Joey's been behind this for the last year?
No, it's not him. It is this person. What is her legal name? She goes by Addie.
Addie,
I can't.
Okay. So her alias is
Addie
Little
Nuggets.
Evil McNugget. Also, Addie
slow down. How do you Little
Evil
McNugget?
Nugget.
It's always been Little Evil McNugget.
Little,
yeah,
yes.
like not M-A-C.
like Tcap Joey.
MCNUGGETS.
Okay. If you guys could work on maybe getting names, that would be really helpful.
That is the name.
Now, ma'am, I have the name. It's actually in the intake paperwork that I sent over for you guys to evaluate. I, by law, cannot give that name according to the contract.
Yeah. I can never speak.
Oh, yeah.
Voldemort.
Damn.
I have to reach out to the financial aspect of this. I do want to talk to you about a note I got about your contract.
Oh, perfect.
But
I'm really excited for this.
let's get into her
Victoria
financial.
Mancrab.
So
No,
how much are you looking to get from him? From all of them?
$40,000, and that's because of this year of distress of me trying to work as hard as I could. I could not. I couldn't because of just my mental state and lack of sleep and everything. And so I'm looking for $40,000, and also I lost a ton of subscribers, and I've been slandered on the internet in videos. And I could have been a monetized channel, and according to my it was about 100 to 200 per video.
How many
and
videos
I have
do you upload
about
a week?
300 on my channel.
How many do you upload per week, would you say?
like 7 a day.
At least.
I would say that probably 5 to 7 videos a week.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And community
Okay.
posts.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. Because
I know
when she
that.
made the Evil Little McNuggets Exposed channel, she was uploading 30 videos per day.
I miss that channel so fucking much.
Nuggets is an evil brat. Does anyone have that channel archived?
Someone has to. It's been streamed. I know for sure Squeaks and myself have streamed it before. So if anything, they're there somewhere. Her parody songs of Nuggets.
Oh, wait. No, you know what? I actually have hers. I actually wanted to play. Where is it?
Nuggets,
Hi,
bridges
I'm
falling
Nuggets,
down.
and I do things. I talk like this, like my voice is very fake. I have no acting skills and no talent. Digital art is not talent because 5-year-olds can do the same thing. Beep boop bop. I'm a robot. I have no talent and sound just like I am acting in an 80s movie.
Yeah. That's Nuggets.
That's Nuggets, all right.
That's our Nuggets.
I can confirm.
You are entitled to receive, what we would need from you is documentation. So if you can provide some sort of documentation about how much money you're making at your job, the days that you missed.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, so I work for Instacart, which is a delivery service.
Yeah.
And
Oh shit.
I can make hundreds of dollars a day.
Okay.
But in which like I have made in the past and everything. I make essentially amount of money, and so but
You barely work.
It's been hard for me for the last year being stalked by these people, constant harassment.
It's been so hard, ma'am, that it makes her
photoshopping me
cry, right, Jessie? It makes you cry sometimes because it's been so hard on you.
Well, it's not that. It's because
Here we go. Come on, Jessie.
taking over my family life, because then they're asking me like, what's going on? Why aren't you working today? And I have to say, I can't because of
all the stress.
bullshit reason, because I can't bring up internet stuff. They don't care about that.
So your family doesn't know you're...
They sent an email to my father, which I deleted the email, which was a bad choice on my decision. But I have the email where he says that he contacted the police and everything, and that's what he said. He said that to my dad, but then he said that to me in email,
ma'am.
That they
ma'am,
Addie contacted the police.
I'm sorry to interrupt, ma'am. What if we had a video statement from Jessie's father, or like if Jessie's father was called to court to testify about the email, would that suffice?
Yes, that would suffice, because with defamation cases,
wouldn't it have been amazing to get a statement from the dad?
From Jessie's dad. Well, she told me she was going to put me on the phone with him, but then she never did.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Moore.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
We were going to do what she called it Spanksgiving, but I refused to call it that.
Right.
I refused.
Yes, you will have, all those people will have to sit down for a deposition. So we would get that information from them then. The email would just be kind of an extra bonus if you had it, but if you don't, there's nothing we can really do to recover that.
But this person distributed my revenge porn that was taken privately, and they, which I have a screenshot of them saying, it would be a shame, it would be sad if I put out her docs information with all of her nude photographs, and then the next day it happened.
Never
on
happened.
Twitter.
How did they?
So they went through with their threats.
Wes, you were saying something?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. It sounded like you were going to ask a question, so I don't want to step over on your toes.
No, it's okay. Any information you can provide. I'm documenting everything you guys are telling me, just so that the lawyers get.
I was going to say, for discovery purposes, it should be noted that yes, Jessi did have a Discord, which is an online like platform for like weirdos and bullies. I'm finding, but Jessi did have a Discord. And there were some pictures that Jessi had shared on the Discord.
Okay.
But they weren't, and then Jessi also, like, and this will come up in discovery. Jessi was kicked off of Snapchat for sharing pictures, and then also on Skype. And these are all things that they're probably going to bring up.
I forgot
if their lawyer does.
She was banned from Snapchat for sending unsolicited nudes.
That's right.
I mean, imagine getting banned on Snapchat. A female getting banned on Snapchat for sending
female.
Just base level discovery research, but like there was a reason. What was the reason you were kicked off of Skype and Snapchat, Jessi?
So I was using my naked pictures, which a lot of people do on these platforms, and it's obviously a coordinated attack after me.
Yeah,
because
specifically.
Snapchat, a lot of women do, actually, like porn stars use it, and they do they upload pictures of themselves to promote their like XXX websites and stuff. So that's how I know it's beyond just me making a mistake, because on the platform it says no nudity. However, I've had this account for 8 years and I've been doing the same thing because I'm just a confident woman using, whatever. But these pictures and photos, they were teasing, and there were nothing that were used in Twitter and anything that was used against me in their revenge porn. It was completely separate. However, these people used accounts on Snapchat and Skype to get me
Tell the lady what I'm sorry, tell the ma'am what happened on Skype.
You can call me Julie.
Oh, Julie, thank you. Tell Julie what happened with Skype.
So yeah, on Skype, which I find this is really strange. So I used from my profile picture, a naked picture of me, which tons of women do.
Weird.
And I've had this account for years, and nothing, like I said, on Snapchat and Skype, nothing has came to it.
No. Yeah, she
had
had the account for years, but she had her vagina as her profile picture for 1 week.
Yeah, recently.
And then she had no more account. That's exactly how that happened.
That's why she's a victim. Everyone can do what they want.
Yeah.
But,
I know Trisha Paytas uses her vagina for her Skype profile.
Yeah. She loves referencing her. Even when she like messaged me, she's like, there's this girl called Trisha Paytas. You can look her up on Google if you want to, but she's very delusional. First. I don't know why she said the first. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that meant at all.
Out of my profile, and then I made another account, and then Skype told Microsoft, who owns Skype, told me that it's because Jules. I have two accounts, and you can't have two accounts at the same time.
That's not
but as far as we know, that's not true. You can have as many accounts as you want.
Many accounts, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So someone's been reporting me to these places.
Okay, now can we go back for 1 second?
Right.
You had mentioned that you work Instacart, and then you also have the revenue, you could have had the potential to have revenue from your channel, but you didn't mention what you were making selling your pornography on these before they got you shut down.
Ooh.
I wasn't making anything. This was free and just for private people. And the Snapchat and Skype was only for people that had a link to my profile.
Okay, so this is just a hobby.
Yeah, just a porn hobby.
I'll write down.
Porn hobby, yes.
Okay, hobby. I'll put, like, you weren't making money from it, but it was something that you did. Okay, that's all.
Yeah,
okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing like a missed revenue stream, because if you were making money from those pictures and they were taking them and republish them somewhere else, then that would also be taking income from you, and you could go after them for that. But you're saying you weren't.
No, because she was
selling
giving
those?
it to people for free.
They weren't behind a paywall or anything.
No, it was a reverse paywall. She would send you the nude, and then she would ask you afterwards for money.
Oh, yeah, that always works.
Or she would send. I remember when she sent Slothcat a nude, and then she asked him unsolicited.
My God, that's like a weird little note you would pass to your crush.
Yeah, unsolicited.
Do you like me? Yes. No.
She sent him some breets, and then she sent him a unsolicited question mark, and he was like, "It's too late for that. You already sent them."
I know they're gone. I mean, you can't go and delete them.
How about this? Do you like these titties? Yes or no? And there's a checkbox.
Checkbox. That's it. And she makes a cartoon too of them.
Swipe these titties left or right.
They can go both ways.
Medical treatment or anything as a result of the attacks on you? Anything that we can prove that you have just not, that your mental health has been hit, even if it's just talking to family or friends. Do you have anybody who would be willing to sit down to do a deposition, because it's going to be hard to prove loss of income when, like you said, you're an independent contractor with Instacart.
Yeah.
40 grand.
And I'm trying to come up with where you got the 40,000.
Do the math for
me,
quick.
Because of course, like how much I could be making in a year and everything, and but beyond that, my channel at the time was striving until I lost all these subscribers because they were uploading videos of me with our defamation videos, and so I was losing subscribers. And but according to my social blade, how much money I would have been making off of these videos.
And it's called potential for revenue. Miss Julie, and so that's pretty standard. You take what they earned the last 2 months, and then you multiply that out to you want to predict the adjusted revenue over a certain time period. There's also something called a lifetime value, where you look at clients brought in and how much money they earn over the lifetime of being a customer with your brand. But I did a little math on my own in my head, because I've always been really good at math. And if Jessi was to work every day for a year, every day for 365 days, doing Instacart, which Jessi was unable to do because of the constant trolling.
Was he working daily prior to the trolling?
Yes, I was trying to work as much as I could. I had Fridays and Sundays I did not work for streaming reasons.
Oh, hold on, I'm on the phone.
Okay, so then
I'm on the phone. Hey, you keep talking about streaming. We need to talk about Instacart right now, because they're two separate things. One is revenue that you can prove, and the other one is potential revenue. So I think we can move off of the potential revenue, and let's talk.
So 100 days, the minimum I would make.
Well, I would say, so 365 days times 100, that's $109,000 from my math. So you should mention that. Like if you work every day, that's the amount of money. So if you're looking for a year's income, you should start in the 100,000s.
Okay.
Right, because then if you get 20% of 100,000.
How much is that, Jessi?
That's like $9,000. So that's way more than what you were looking at with the 3,700 before.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That would be the route I would go. So all right, I'm gonna
don't ask me that question.
Like 40% of 100,000.
I don't take that stuff. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry, but
I'm saying you're just being dramatic right now. So I pulled her out.
Oh, I am traumatized. Okay. So
you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, Miss Julie. I did that because Jessi was a little. I could tell this is hard on Jessi to read.
No, I understand. I understand.
But I did some math on my own, and if Jessi was to work, if Jessi was to drive every day, delivering Instacart like Jessi wants to do, like Jessi doesn't want to be at home today dealing with Jessi wants to be working.
Of
And
course.
if Jessi was to work every day and make $100 a day, that would be $109,000, $109,500 earned in 1 year. And looking at 1 year of income, $109,000 with the 20% contingency that you charge, that would mean that Jessi would be getting $9,000 from that, plus whatever you guys.
What?
So then 9,000. I'm sorry, 20% of the 40,000, so another $3,700. So all told,
Right.
we're looking at close to $13,000 that should be going to Jessi if these cases.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd you come to
what
that?
I'm smart.
But she was only working. She was taking, what did she say, Friday and Sundays off to stream. So prior to all of this occurring, she was working 5 days a week. I will.
No,
right.
okay, but you're like, just like we could talk about potential revenue in the future.
Yes. Yeah.
We could talk about loss of revenue due to instances in which the reason why Jessi was probably streaming on those 2 days were because the trolls were messing with her so much she would go and stream to defend herself. And I've seen some of these streams
and crying, and then they would make more streams of me crying and making fun of me.
And were the streams making money at that point, or was
No. Oh my
Chris
god.
ever making money?
no potential.
Oh no, there is a channel that Tspiracy that is monetized, and I calculated they were making. So there's a thing called super chat, and people were donating to her and mocking me. And what I added up was $4,000 before taxes, and they're related to all of this harassment that's been going on. And they're a monetized channel, and this is what I'm saying: $4,000 before taxes of super chats. Now I'm not talking about ad revenue.
That's not even your channel.
How do you spell that? And this is a YouTube channel.
Yes, Tspiracy, like
Tspiracy, TEASPIRACY, and they have multiple videos about me, calling me the worst. Putting I don't know if you know It the Clown, putting their face over mine.
Oh, that's
in thumbnails.
That sounds like defamation.
It does sound like defamation. It just seems like there's a lot of people working together
like a hate
to
mob.
defame you. And they're making money off of your content, or
no. No one's making money off this.
Making money. Okay, so they're doing.
And not only that, but I had a private Instagram profile, and I befriended some of these people, and I was doing streams like privately, like me crying and trying to talk to people in a private stream, and they had it recorded. And they uploaded them onto their channel of me like hysterically crying, saying like, "Why are people doing this to me?" and everything.
Yeah, see that, and that's if I could say bullcrap, that's bullcrap, because you should be able to stream yourself crying to people online without it being like mocked and laughed at. Like if I want to cry, not that I would, but like if a like say woman wants to cry on online for people, then that should just be for the select group of people who were meant to see the crying.
Yes,
absolutely. Especially if it was a private Instagram account.
Yeah, where I share my family and friend, like in real life friends on this.
IRL.
So were they posing as your real life friends to get friended to be able to see this content?
No, I gave her.
Okay. You said you were trying to be.
Was that Kelly?
Oops. With her family and friends would watch her content, but her content was a little spicy.
It was not safe. And this is also a lie, by the way. Everything she's saying here is a lie. And anything that you would require proof, like, so do you have any of these videos? No, I deleted them all. You know, the email she claimed Theo Bonson contacted her dad and sent him an email, and it was like all about all the stuff she was doing, but she deleted it.
Yep, it's the Jordan defense.
I was like, wait, spell Bonson. She was like BAHNSE, and I was like, wait a minute, rearrange those. B Hansen? They want to be Chris Hansen? Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna throw up. Bye.
I think it's throw up. Bye. Dr. Stepdad sent a donation. Thank you. But it's a very large, it looks like Lamondre, but it's all just numbers and symbols. And then it says unsolicited. Yeah, this is a good example. That is unsolicited, Dr. Stepdad.
Yes.
Impressive, but
very
unsolicited.
Impressive. Yeah.
But unsolicited. I hope that's not the scale, too.
That's a bad scale.
friendly
we
with
started
them.
becoming friends on the internet.
Okay. So yeah, we might be able to go after them as well. And
Javelin.
it sounds like you said that they might, earlier you had mentioned that people are re-uploading your content. So I'm going to try to look tonight on this T-Spiracy website to see if I can find any of the, how long have they been documenting your content? I guess.
So the extreme harassment started in November. So on Halloween night, I did a live stream and people bombarded me, accusing me of things related to a community and just kind of just drama and everything.
Yeah,
and then
for anyone unaware, that thing she's talking about was the shit she said about Kim S's husband.
Oh, Jesus.
And that just sparked off a whole thing. And Jessi was on live crying and saying she wished she would die. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to her, and you know she was a victim.
Yes.
And on that sleep stream, which I have the 26 minutes of her talking, she also says this is the worst thing I've ever dealt with in my life. My life is over. I can't believe I'm only 30 years old and my life is ruined.
I just don't understand. But it's happened before.
We didn't know that, though. If she didn't do that sleep stream, if she would have just taken her channel down,
yes,
we wouldn't have known it. Because while she was sleeping, the people from that other community came over and they were like, "Hey, check out this channel. You have no idea."
Yes.
We had no fucking clue that stream went, instead of just getting off the fucking internet, instead of listening to Judge Woodcock, Jessi was like, "Let me do one last stream." And she's like, "No, I don't show gameplay. This is more of a just talking game stream." Hear Me Out said, Wes, when she asked if you possibly have a mental disability when discussing how I signed the contract, I nearly fucking died from laughing and choking. Yeah, she asked me that a lot. She would ask me that a lot because she thought I was just the biggest fucking moron.
Yeah. Hear me out. Wait till you see your contract.
She said, I know you're slow, but can you just pay attention for a minute? Yeah, I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have mental
started
problems.
hysterically crying, and from there, because people were saying things in my chat, so I started crying, and from there, they followed all of my content and were making fun of me, accusing me of sending death threats by email. Accusing, and they have videos that talk about this. So they deleted their entire conversation on Instagram between myself and them. So it looks like I'm talking to myself. They were deleting anything that they've ever said to me ever.
Okay.
And then they made a video saying that I'm insane, and yeah.
And I hate to cut in here, but this call is costing me a lot of money.
Yeah,
so I do kind of want to speed it along, and I have two things. Before you let Jessi know if you pass this off, if it is going to be passed off, there are two things that I think need to be known just in case they start to do discovery and they will find these things out.
Okay.
But Jessi has been accused of sending photos to a minor, nude photos to a minor, but it was someone who had called her fat. So Jessi wanted to prove.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And no one knew that they were a minor. They lied about their age, and they clicked off a checkbox on Discord saying that they were over 18. Other people say that they're a 40-something-year-old man, and they're pretending to be a minor to try to get me arrested. All this crazy stuff.
Wait, so Wes said that they accused. Did they accuse you falsely of sending this to a alleged minor, or are you saying you actually sent the photos, but they weren't a minor? Were photos transmitted?
Because they lied about their age, and they said that they were over 18. But then the next day they said I'm 16. But they started harassing people, including me, for 4 or 5 years.
Oh no! Someone said if I recall, Shin wasn't a good lawyer for this. No, he was I was just the worst client. He had gotten me out of lots of jams before. And I was going back to him again because I fucked up just signing. And my excuse for signing the contract, where there were little yellow tabs that said sign here, sign here, sign here. Yeah, nothing said to read it. So that's really on them.
It was super bright.
Yeah, and so Shin was, they had to be fought in the Virgin Islands. There were a whole lot of stipulations to this. Nuggies really knew what they were doing when they put this together.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. was revenge. Homemade hair gel said, I'm going to listen to this tomorrow and cut my grass. Go Braves. And I just want to let you know, Homemade hair gel, first of all, thank you. But I looked up the score, and right now it's the bottom of the ninth, and the Brewers are beating the Braves 7-2. So
Who are the Braves?
they're a baseball team.
Oh, okay.
Based out of Georgia.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, shut up about baseball.
So that would make them 12, 13 years old. And I highly doubt that. And from other people saying, no, they're an adults and everything. They're just trolling the internet. They're not a minor. This is what they do.
Did you ask them for any proof of age before you sent the pictures? Or
Yes.
are you
So they had to send their social media
send us
profile and click a box saying that they were over 18.
Oh, a box.
I'm sorry, my accountant is messing me. What is the name of the? I want to get the exact name of the law firm so we can get a check out tonight.
It's a law office of Thomas, Carter, and Powell.
Yeah. And where are you located?
In Murphy, Texas.
Okay.
Although we do have affiliate, offices across the country, but I work with the attorney, Mr. Powell.
Okay. Well, I know not to mess with Murphy.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
And so there were pictures sent. The person then said they were a minor. There was contact, like a parent was contacting Jessi and saying like they were going to call the FBI.
It was a fake account though.
That's right. So I don't know if she'll say it. Let's see if she says it before I do.
That's the thing. It was little evil McNuggets on the top on a email.
Okay.
As far as so I wanted to make sure that was out there. And then one other thing, and I don't know if this is a big deal or if this is even taken seriously in the law, but last night Jessi did a live. Okay, before we get to what Jessi did. So when they contacted Jessi and said they were from the FBI, she immediately started deleting files and emails, and she was doing a full dump of her computer.
Because and her live streams too, right?
Yeah, everything. She was doing a full dump because she knew if the FBI did come and look at her computer, she was fucked because she wasn't asking anyone how old they were, and she was joining K-pop servers and posting her butthole.
That's right.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in that server were not of age.
No.
And then after the whole Hanson thing, like maybe 3 months later, someone contacted me from a debate community that she had joined and was like getting all sexual and showing nudes in there. And they looked her up, they found my video, and they were like, we had to they kicked her from the community, and she immediately started telling them, Chris Hansen's ruining my life. Chris Hansen ruined my life. Well, they said when she first joined the community, she was talking about Chris Hansen, and they thought she was joking. Like she was talking about how Chris Hansen had exposed her, and that's why she was there. And they just all laughed it off. Like, what a silly joke.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she thought she was going to latch on to somebody or get the sympathy because.
And not just anyone, debaters.
The debaters, yeah.
They're going to come on and debate.
They're gonna help her learn to debate. It's going to be like one of those high school movies where she's really bad at debating, and then these other girls,
Efron,
they're going to really teach her how to debate.
And they start off as just friends, but at the end, they realize that what they've been looking for the whole time was each other.
Yeah, it was debated chemistry.
Double debate. I like it.
Double debate. That's the name.
Stream. And well, Jessi, why don't you say it?
What in particular, like about Little Eva McNuggets, or
what you accuse Little Eva, because that's going to come up for sure.
I accused them. I had the wrong information sent to me by maybe a troll, you would say, that she was a child rapist. And I only believed this because she's been calling me a predator and accusing me of crimes and things that I didn't do, pretending to be me, like my identity. She's been using my identity on social media platforms and then saying things. But I believe this information because I was like, this kind of makes
Jessi.
sense. She's coming after me because it's like deflecting. Like she is saying what she's she accused me of things, but that's on her. So I believed this information that was not true. And I just want to say that it was not true and confirmed it was not true and not her. But I put this information on my live stream and I did apologize.
So you publicly retracted the statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Miss Julie, to be fair, she publicly retracted the statement on a live stream, but then the live stream is no longer up. So should there be a public retraction?
Absolutely. Yeah, they could turn around and accuse you of defamation. There's
okay, but then what happens with me with everything that they've been doing to me for accusing me of being a pedophile?
But that's what we're going to deal with your defamation case. But that doesn't negate the fact that they can also, I'm just saying, to cover yourself, it would just be best. Yes, because with defamation, there's 4 elements essentially you need to prove, which is a false statement was presented as fact, which sounds like in your case you told people that she was a predator, a child predator. A publication of that statement to a third party, which would be, you said this in a live stream. Fault that is deemed to be at least negligent. At most, it would be with malice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it was a tit for tat kind of thing.
No,
I need to apologize, and she won't apologize. So that's
so the legal precedent.
Well, that's why we're going after them with the defamation case, because they're not retracting your stuff.
I will apologize. I will make a video.
Yeah, and just for anyone who doesn't know, she is lying. So the night before on that live stream, she called me, or I called her, I can't remember, while she was live, and she said, I'm going to say that someone contacted me and said now I can't show the screenshots until court, but that they have proof that that Addie Waffles is a child predator. And I was like, what? And she's like, okay, gotta go. And then she gets on her stream and she says that that Nuggies or Addie Waffles was like a child, like was sexually assaulting children, and she had proof of it. And I call her back and I go, you need to walk that shit back now. Yeah. And I told her to blame it on Xavier and said she never even meant to do it. And she did. She said, I never even meant to do it. It was Xavier. He hacked my phone.
You were always there to save her, you know?
Because I did apologize, but I'm going to. But I took down that stream because people were attacking me in the stream and everything.
Understandable. So I just want you to cover your bases so that they don't come back at you when they see that you're filing a defamation suit on all these people who are coming for you.
Miss Julie, does the legal precedent of the flippity flop not take the flippity flop? That's when they say something about you. So you say something right back, but then you sue them for saying the first thing. And if you're the first one to sue, then it doesn't matter. Like, okay.
Like, it doesn't matter what hole.
Hold on. Yes, I sue. Yes, you sue, but you can't sue. I sue you too.
There you go.
Like that old.
No, they can just counter sue. As long as they can prove damages to their reputation about a statement that you said, and that they can prove that it was said with negligence and that it was said to a third party.
She really is on a call trying to get Joey sued for him asking me a private question in Skype. Meanwhile, the night before on a live stream, she accused someone of being a child rapist. And that's fine. That's fine though. And that's okay because that's what they accused me of. So how come I can't do it back? I don't understand.
Exactly.
She really does not understand. And guys, there is a link in the description to the Addie to Baddie channel where the entire season 1, I put the link to the entire season 1 playlist because it does go in order from the beginning till the season finale, which is the Chris Hansen interview.
Sends you up for something that you don't.
Can I just say that no one believes what I said? And people have been DMing me saying we don't believe that she's a child predator. So her reputation isn't.
They could claim that nobody believes that Joey called you a murderer in the Gilgo
Oh no, people
Beach
did believe it. It went high up to Chris Hansen.
It went high up the chain.
A very respectable journalist.
No, definitely it would still be deemed negligent. You published it to a third party.
Yeah, I will apologize.
Apologize and retract.
Oh, and that's another thing I probably should bring up. So the child rape thing against Nuggets, Evil Little McNuggets, there will be a public apology for that. But and it's probably in writing. But she also told JoeyTCAP that if he didn't pay her money because of what happened with him sending me that private message, that she was going to tell people that he raped a woman.
But I was saying the conversation was really here in my voice, and I talked like this. Oh, since you said,
What was that, Kelly?
Like it sounded like someone was typing with their fists.
Well, yeah, Jules was typing all this into the computer for the intake. Do you understand how loud the keyboard is at a law office? You've obviously never been to one.
No, never.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing someone in the background like Sherry. They need to shut their fucking whore mouth.
Yeah, that's Jasper. He's a loud boy.
then I can just say in DMs. That's my type of voice.
You can't falsely accuse somebody of crimes like that.
Okay, but then they accuse
just
me
like they've
Exactly,
and that's why we're suing them. We don't want you
okay,
to
I will make an public apology. There's no problem.
Do you understand what I'm saying, though? I'm not trying to be mean to you. I know you're under a lot of stress. It's just
I am.
You don't want to do the same thing to them that they've been doing to you. They can claim that
you're right, and it's immature. Okay. And you're right.
So are you saying in court if I say like, yeah, like they defamed me by calling me a predator, and then they play a video of me calling them a child rapist, that the judge might not like that?
Yeah, there'd be your credibility would be out the window.
So don't call people child rapists is what you're saying.
Interesting.
No. And it also
okay.
It dilutes the seriousness of that accusation.
Okay.
Should that be one a video, or should it be one for each, so that if there are two separate court cases, they could play each separate?
I would do one for each
court case
because it's two separate incidents. And I know that's going to be hard to do. It's
no, because
I'm
going to make it a 30-second video and then apologize and say, I'm sorry, tit for tat is not okay. I'm an adult and I apologize for making up these rumors. Tit for tat is not okay. You can say anything you want about me, but me saying something back is not okay. And that will be
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not okay for them to say something about you either. But
I know, but that's the apology that I'm going to put out, because I'm very upset that people are going to get away with doing things with me.
Well, no.
And then I have to.
We're here to try to hold them accountable for what they did to you.
Yeah, that's what.
But it's not going to happen because they're psychopaths and they've been doing this for years, and they took someone's money away.
But yes, and that's what we're trying to make right. That's why I've been on the phone with you.
I know. I need to calm down.
We're trying to document this. No, I understand why you're upset. It's just it doesn't ever look.
It's like if I was raped and then I murdered them, and then I'd be charged. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
This is the same thing as if you were sexually assaulted, then you murdered. I think, Miss Julie, what she's saying is right now this is the same thing as if she was sexually assaulted and then she murdered the sexual assaulter, and that's what this is like.
I don't.
They wouldn't. Yeah. Let's say, no. Let's not even talk about murder. Let's talk about I stabbed them. I would be charged, and they would be free.
Yeah. Okay. You're
also be charged with this crime.
You're breaking up, but I'm gonna tell Miss Julie what you're saying.
No, that's not how it works. But
Miss Julie, what she's saying is that like okay,
I don't know any criminal cases where that has ever worked.
What happened? What?
Everyone's breaking up and talking over each other. Hello?
Jessi, can I have the floor? Okay. What Jessie's saying, Miss Julie, is that what if she was sexually assaulted and then she stabbed the sexual assaulter, and then she's the one who has to apologize to the sexual assaulter? That's what this is like right now.
No, I do understand that it's hard to have to apologize to the people who have been coming after you and making.
Real quick, here we gotta. So the videos that she was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Just a clarification. Wes didn't tell me to make accusations against people. It was my doing, and I shouldn't have done that. Tit for tat is not okay. Why am I trying to get back at people for lying about me? So from here on out, no accusations.
Pickles.
So that's one.
It is very wrong of me to make up accusations about people. Just because someone makes up stuff about me doesn't mean I should say, well, since you said that, I'll say this. That's not right. Just let these people talk their fucking nonsense, and I'll just do me, okay?
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah, so there you go. Those were the videos that were made in response to this call.
I swear, if they actually like ever did a study of like Jessi's brain, I think it would probably be like a page, like 1-page report. Like the way our mind works.
a one-page report that was stretched with ChatGPT.
yes, that, and a lot of commas and extra.
I like to use a lot of emojis in my scientific reports.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it shows heart
for a year, and I'm not trying to say.
Oops, what did I do?
That anything that they've done to you is okay or appropriate. It just for the integrity of your case, it helps us represent you and show that you are the wrong party here if you don't turn around and falsely accuse them of things, because it's just going to make them not look better, but it doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make. It's not helpful, and we want to get justice for you.
We get off the call.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, because I'm paying $300 an hour for this, and we've already gone over an hour. So, are there any other questions?
So let's wrap
Do you
this
have
up.
any
I don't want
questions?
to cause you any.
Do you have any other questions, Jessi? For
No. No, it's just like my docs, my phone number, my house address, and everything
Yeah.
is on the internet.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get them held accountable, and more than just Joey as well, because this is wrong, and what they did to you is wrong.
what's your final? Do you think that that Jessi has a case? I mean, for the
Again, I am not a lawyer, but from what I've documented, I strongly believe that Jessi has a case. I do have to send this all over to Mr. Powell, and he will make the final decision. I'm just here to document and get as much information from the party as possible, but it looks promising.
Perfect.
I do need to speak to you, Wes, because I do have a note. Do you want to go through that now, or do you want to do it on another phone call?
No, I'd like to do it now, and I'd like Jessi to stay here just in case I need to ask them any questions, because they were here for the reason why I didn't get to read the contract was because I was helping Jessi navigate a PR disaster, so it was sent over to me. I rushed through it, but I figure just as quickly as I signed that contract, that like a really good lawyer, my lawyer was a piece of shit. I'm sorry. My lawyer was not very good, but I feel like a decent, like a really good lawyer, like you guys work with.
Okay, yeah. So because Shin fucked me over and couldn't do the job for me, I had to also go to Thomas Carter and Powell, and it cost me a lot of money for them to review the documents.
Will be able to get me out of this with no problem, because even like Jessi said, the contract is ridiculous and it states people I can't work with, and
you know what's crazy though?
None of it sounds.
When I offered my services to Jessi to do a voice acting gig, I said that my agent, I won't tell my agent, I'm not going to charge her because when it's non-union, they take 10%, and my agency was John Curry Mode Entertainment and Talent.
John Curry Mode is Jordan Comedy.
Yep.
Of it sounds like it should be legal, and even Team YouTube told me that if there's a contract that I'm obligated to that contract, and they can't do anything for me.
Yeah. Speaking of the house, have you read through the full contract?
Yeah, my house.
No, it's 420. It's as thick as a phone book.
Oh, that's right.
Do you realize that you signed an agreement that because your house is put into the contract, that if you breach the contract, they get the home, that you cannot place the house up for sale, and you can't do any renovations without permission from the contracted party?
What does that mean? Wait, the contract. What does that mean?
Meaning, if you wanted to paint your bedroom fuchsia, you would have to contact.
It's a good color.
With Little Evil McNugget in order to get permission to do that, because your house.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's. How do I get out? Like, let's just talk about what's going on. Like, which lawyer is taking my case, because they need to get ready to go to the Virgin Islands, because that's where it needs to be.
They've looked through it. I have a note. I don't believe they are finished. They have sent up. This is the only information I have right now. Being over 400 pages long, they haven't gone through. But what they have gone through, they went through with a fine-tooth comb. It appears to be.
It's all bad news from here. Timothy Goodwin. I re-listened to the crystal meth story and had nightmares. The lady reading it made it so scary. Slow clap, Wesley. Can you do a Halloween special this year with your scary encounters? Not a bad idea. So it's funny you mentioned Crystal, because I found a post from Crystal where her dad called the cops on her because they were living together in a shed.
A shed.
They were living in a shed, and she left a bag of chia seeds on the table. So he called the police on her, and she's like, he's making it uncomfortable to be here. Like, I want to be living in this shed with him any more than he wants me.
But chia seeds are healthy, right?
Maybe she said the shed was like, he said there was no room for the chia seeds, but there were lots of rooms for his hostess cakes or whatever the fuck she said.
Of course.
His box pastries. So yeah, you know, guys, that's shed life. That's shed life.
Be completely ironclad. But they did want me to ask something, and I'm really sorry if this is offensive. Do you have any mental defects? Dementia?
What?
I'm sorry.
Dementias.
Alzheimer's?
I'm sorry.
Any sort of mental illness that would make you considered incapacitated or mentally incompetent to be able to sign the contract?
No. Why does that matter? Why would you ask me that?
It just, if that seems to be your best shot right now from the notes that I'm looking at.
So, and while this is going on, Jessi has messaged me, say yes. Say yes. Tell them yes. Tell them that you are mentally slow. And then she was like, no, tell them that you're an alcoholic and that you were drunk when you signed it, and then they'll just make you go to rehab. But I don't drink.
Jesus Christ.
They'll just make you go to rehab.
Yeah, you'll have to serve some type of time. Yeah, she'll be fine.
I'll just go to rehab.
Yeah, it's go to rehab. Yeah, it's no big deal.
You can't lie and say that, but if you were
a spa,
do you have a drug abuse problem? You signed a very large, very important contract without reading any of it.
Okay, but if you read the email that I sent, there were Post-it notes that said sign here, sign here, sign here, and I did as I was told by the Post-it notes. How was that my fault?
It's very important to have a lawyer go over every single piece of paper. You shouldn't sign a receipt without reading it first.
Miss Julie, I have a lawyer. I would like to have a lawyer go over it. And they're doing that, and I'm paying for them to do that. I'm just saying the note that I have as of right now. I'm sure they'll continue looking, but as of right now, they don't. It's very ironclad. You signed a lot away, and your signature sometimes multiple times paid. Yeah, and I had to pay for each notary stamp of that as well. So like, I would like that back.
In my lawsuit.
Let's talk about how much money I would like in compensation, and like, I want the notary fees back. I'd like my channels back, and I want a substantial amount of money
from Nuggets.
I will get a note that. Do you want to have Mr. Powell call you?
Nuggets, I think she called you Victoria earlier. I think she already dropped a Victoria.
She did.
Yeah. You were Victoria Man Crab pretty early.
Man, what a quick dox.
You were Victoria Man Crab pretty early on. Victoria McNuggets. Victoria McNuggets.
I'd like you to tell me based off, and it could be off the record, but based off of everything that you've dealt with, that you've seen in your time there, what is the likelihood of me having a successful lawsuit? Please.
Disclaimer that I am not a lawyer. I understand. Simply do intake, but I don't see how you could possibly get out of the contract based on what I'm reading the notes and what has been communicated to me. The fact that they've even asked me to ask you about any sort of mental health condition.
That's not a good sign.
If you were drinking or in any way incapacitated when you were signing this, no, it's not. It's not a good sign. No.
See, I thought that was like a good thing.
No, you seem very mentally coherent to me on this conversation. But unfortunately, that
chemistry
kind of goes to your detriment.
Oh. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sure they will. I'll tell him. Let me read this to call you. Is there anything else I could?
Yeah, make sure that they don't call me on Skype, because I feel like Evil Little McNuggets has is like infiltrated my Skype.
Is your email address? My computer system, the way it's set up is I can only get back to you through the email address that was provided to me regarding this information. Is that that safe and secure? And is that okay?
Yeah, because it's Gmail. They have like 2-tier. Like so. I should be good with that.
So you had so you do know how to safeguard your account?
It sent me an email.
Okay.
I mean, it sent me a text message.
I do know how to email. Thank you.
I signed with an SMS message, more likely.
Okay.
Short. That stands for short messaging service. If you need that for your records,
type that out.
SMS.
Thank you. Okay. Well, I will get all of this over. I can't promise you that they will get to it. It is late. It is now.
You're telling me.
6:21. What time was it?
But as soon as
for you guys.
Well, if Jules said it was 6:21, that would have meant it was 4:21 for me because remember she was in Texas.
Yeah.
Wow. You'll hear from some. I'm sure you will hear from them and get hopefully to the bottom of this. I hope you can get out of your contract. And I'm really sorry that you guys are both going through so much.
Thank you, Jessi. Do you need to say?
Roy Rogers, it's Jules in the chat. No, she is not a real lawyer, and she mentioned she is pretending to be legal intake. She says many times to Jessi that she's not a lawyer, just taking the ridiculous case down.
Just writing notes,
your
girl.
time. I really
just taking notes.
Appreciate it. I know I was
You're welcome.
all over the place, and
oh no,
I
you
really
were fine. You were fine. Okay, you have to try to have a good day.
Thank you, Miss
Thank
Julie.
you. You too.
Yeah. Bye.
Hold on, Jessi.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No.
Well, I mean, they just told me that I can't even get on my contract.
Well, that's what I was trying to message you is you might as well fucking say that you were intoxicated and just lie and say that you did drink, you were whatever. You can get out with intoxication of the agreement, and then the court will give you a 90-day program to take substance abuse.
Yeah, with that, my job, I work for an all-natural, health and wellness company. If I even get arrested for a DUI, I'm automatically fired. So if I was to come in and say that I was so intoxicated that I'm signing 400-page documents while they're trusting me to run a marketing division where I'm spending $1 million a month, I don't think they would want me doing that. I sign contracts all the time.
No, you're right. I don't know.
So I don't know if that's the right route to go.
Like the complete fall for me.
No.
I mean, but again, I'm only at risk of losing like my house and all that shit. You have people coming to other people's like messages and accusing you of being the Gilgo Beach murderer or of being associated with
the Nazi and
fuck, we didn't even mention the Nazi.
I know we should have, but it's a lot.
There's a lot.
We're both very tired and
we're tired.
It's a lot.
Well, I mean, like we spent an hour on your stuff and and a good 5 minutes on mine. And I usually think maybe the 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
No, I'm saying maybe
actual legal problems
based off of everything that you've gone through.
Because I don't think people understand.
Yeah. You're just really serious. No, I don't. Like I said yesterday, let it flow, and that's why I'm not crying because, like, I'm dealing with some shit, but look at what you're dealing with. That sucks. I mean, pictures that you were putting out there, people took them and are continuing to put them out there, and like that's bullshit. And people coming into private conversations and asking people private questions between two people. That's bullshit.
That's not fair.
Like all that's bullshit. And the reason why I'm not crying is because I'm so mad for you that my tears are basically boiling and evaporating. And that's it makes me.
This has been going on for a fucking year now, and it's like, I tried so hard on my channel to not bring it up and just to be like, do my own thing, my happy
her
little
crying
streams.
is so bad.
And then I would keep things away from my channel because I don't want to talk about trauma, and I would just delete
the
comments
worst
and stuff.
Yeah, bullshit. Well, I'm gonna take the dog out and try and get my mind off this bullshit. So I hope you feel a little bit beher now. At least they told you might have a case. Like I'm
hoping because this is insanity.
And
no chance for you.
$140,000, 20%, like a good 13 whatever $1,000. I can't remember how much it was. Like how much better would that make your life? And I think I think
but I don't want to have high hopes because, like
I
I
know.
said, I've dealt with so much trolling with these fucking people that pretending to be people that they were not. And
bullshit.
oh my god, it's just so
Bullshit.
horrible. And just like you don't understand, like doing video chats and stuff with
No,
people.
how could you?
I feel so
No.
stupid.
No, I have no idea what it feels like to lose everything, you know, and
I just
and-
people pretending on video
Yeah.
chats and stuff.
oh yeah, just they'll pretend to be your friend, and then they'll turn around and accuse you of some crazy bullshit just for like a move, you know.
Who
That's
would do
fucked
that?
up.
Yeah. Why would Jessi ever do that?
People shouldn't be like that. People shouldn't just go around throwing around dangerous accusations, because that stuff that comes back on you. And I hope that.
Audie's from 4chan, so like
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I promise you, I'm gonna work like fuck whatever's going on with me. I mean, I'm gonna deal with it the best I can, but I'm gonna make sure that you get what you deserve.
Boom.
And that is like super important to
I
me.
don't
And I
want this
want you.
taking over your life though, because
No,
you're
it
dealing
won't.
with so
Look,
much.
it's not gonna take
Like,
over my life.
I'd rather you like not talk to me again because I feel like I'm making.
Oh my god, this
everything
is your
worse.
guys' like
No, I
moment in
promise
your
you, I'll
film.
dedicate whatever time I can, and I will. And I'm like, I'm putting my finger, literally putting my finger down, like grinding that shit like a blueberry with my thumb.
Today's
I am
the
going to
day.
make sure that you get what you deserve in the end, and that's my promise to you. So don't even worry. I've got it under control. What
You
time
know
is
what? I kept that promise. I did keep that promise.
You did.
your life?
Speaking of, I set it for 8 o'clock, so like in a half hour, as if I could even fucking do that.
You get your apologies up before.
Oh
you
yeah,
do
no, I'm
that.
gonna do that. Thanks for reminding
get
me.
those-
Jules, this was that stream right after. So we went from doing this to that stream where I was Joseph. And I was like, hey man, I just think that people need to know that Jessi's not a bad person. She talks, and Jules was like, you need to warn me before I go to the stream. She's like a good person, man. People need to know, you know, my name is Joseph. I mean, non-racist, Latino vampire.
The non-racist vampire.
Non-racist Latino vampire. His name is
Latino.
Joseph.
Yeah, get those done.
I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to say it civilly, not in like crying and everything. 'cause
British,
that's how
that's a
they
good
use
question.
this against me, and I'm going to make sure
What
I'm going
was
to take
that?
deep breaths. If I need to.
He says, please draw the Lornessi picture in the top right as an option. I should have put that as an option. I've never done a Jessi painting.
You
so
haven't?
I haven't. That's
There's
crazy.
There's so many fun colors.
I know. So many. Like
Look at
think of
and-
all the reds.
And all her face looks different in every picture, so you can never get it wrong.
Yeah. Noses.
What's a nose?
It's like one of those it's not like Goosebumps, but like the more when they morph from kids to some type of creature.
What?
I don't know. It was some type of book. Someone needs to know that.
You know that book with the morphing people?
Yeah, the kids. They'd be like morphing from like a kid to like a cockroach. I don't know.
Oh, I know where the red fern grows. No. I know why the cage bird sings. I think that was Maya Angelou.
Yes.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
That was my
That was the back.
Animorphs.
So wait, Maya Angelou wrote Animorphs?
The whole time. That is why the cage bird sings.
Because of Animorphs.
Because of Animorphs. Yep.
Walk outside in the backyard for a couple minutes. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, do what you need to do. But make sure you get those up before your live stream so that if they try and say shit.
Oh yeah,
about
no,
you.
that's my first priority.
Good. All right. Well, I'll see you at your live. I'll be there.
Okay.
I will.
All right, I'll talk to you
Thank
later.
you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah. Amazing.
Amaya. Oh my god. Fucking nuggets.
Maya Animorphs?
Yes. I get it.
Before we go to that next part, I did want to play this quick message from July 30th, 2022. Now, this is just 2 days before we set up the Chris Hansen call.
Mm-hmm.
And Jessi is saying we're going to move in together.
Also, as I said, I do want a lie detector test because I don't like all these crazy accusations coming in when I can't defend myself. I mean, it's just way out of control. And like I said, we're about to be in a brat-dom relationship. We need to be open and honest with each other. We can't have drama online affecting our relationship. And that is where I said is, you know, when we start this actual, you know, relationship, Brat and Dom, I do not want anything revolved around YouTube at all. Zero. You know, if I moved in with you, I do not want to post on YouTube at all, whatsoever. Zero. I would do like OnlyFans or any kind of, you know, chat site, you know, campsite. I do not want to be, I would not want to post anything inside of your house on YouTube. That's just, my channel would be locked. Boom. Maybe we could do like. Boom.
This is after the call last week where I'm telling her, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't want to talk to you again. Mm-hmm. Like, leave me the fuck alone. This is still going on. She's moving in.
Like a contract where I can sign over a password or something, and then like it would be like a password like AJW24X, you know what I mean? Something I can't remember. And then you put it away in a lockbox or something. We could have like our safe, because you obviously have a safe. Obviously. Something where we have a contract saying that I can't go on YouTube while I live with you, and I would appreciate that so much. I just don't want any drama, man. I just want to move on, you know?
Just wants to move on. Move in and move on.
She did. Yep, move in and move on. Exactly.
That's it. That is it. All right, and then we're going to end tonight with this call from October 14th, 2022, titled "Little Red Ranting." Good, and this is me trying so hard to set up the Callie versus Jessi arc, because I really thought Callie would be great to come in as the more talented person and take all of Jessi's material, rework it, and then it just becomes a hit.
Like, make it better.
Everyone loves it.
So Jojo Skitty Watton Totten came up with this idea, but I guess he said he's not sure if I should do it because maybe it'll cause me trouble, but to come out as the Gilgo Beach murderer and like, you know, make like a whole edited video with voiceover and all that jazz. Yeah, so I mean, I thought about it and I said, one, it could come off like disgraceful. But I think that I can turn it around. Like, suppose like it became like a big thing. Girl from Long Island says on her YouTube channel she's a murderer as a joke. I can turn it around and I say, I've been accused of this, and I don't think that is funny. And I've been accused of this for a year now. So I mean, I could turn it around, but I mean, I don't know. But I want my green frog video done today. I want my green frog video completely edited, neatly wrapped in a little bow, and ready for display.
So the green frog video she was talking about is, we were supposed to be working on a video where Jessi was going to claim that she was Green Frog the whole time. That's right. And the Green Frog channel was the channel that after Jessi, every video that Jessi would make or live stream, they would archive it because she would delete a lot. And then they would upload it there. It was the Green Frog channel. And so Jessi and I came up with the idea that Jessi would claim that she was Green Frog the whole time. So all these people subscribing to her and watching Green Frog were really just supporting Jessi the whole time. And she even made a little song. I told her, here we go.
Green frog, it was really me. Green frog, I was just trolling. You all subscribe to all of my channels. You all can't stop following me. Green frog, it was really me. Green frog, I'm the real green frog.
That was beautiful. I love that.
Disney.
It was really me.
You keep putting
Not going there.
Hoodle with a shiny shoe. Any hoodle. Any hoodle. Any hoodle with a shiny shoe. Any hoodle. Any hoodle. Any hoodle with a shiny shoe. Hi, I'll take the. No, not that. Not the number 4.
What's with her and lunch?
Any
I don't know.
hoodle with a shiny shoe. Any hoodle. Any hoodle. Any hoodle with a shiny shoe.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, Jessi.
Hi, I'm not involved in that. So they, again, I guess, are stealing my music or whatever. I didn't click on the link, but
No,
whatever you're saying.
It's not your.
Callie is a troll, and she's been in the Green Frog group, and she came into the community like a year ago. And I know every single person. Do you know why? Do you know why, honey? I've been in the community for years, and I know which people have been in for the long game and which people just came in because of Green Frog. She's been a part of that group. She became one of your moderators. She became a Clobbering Time moderator, just like
Not
all
true.
of the other people, like Bex and all of them. They all tricked you. They've all been in this group for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'm not. So they obviously stole my music again. They have a channel. I don't even remember what it's called. It's not like Jesse's World. It doesn't have my name in it. I don't think. It was something stupid that Mark showed me, and it's like all my fucking music and everything that they were ever to find on the internet, and they're saying that is Victoria's music. And I'm like, and it's funny though, because not only did I told my therapist and I told my sister this, and my sister's like, wait, they're stealing your copyright content. You should actually go to court for that shit, because they're actually stealing my technically it's not only my music copywritten, but it's also on YouTube, which is copywritten by YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's not your music. She said you guys made a new song together.
Yeah, that was it.
Yep, that's it.
No, I mean I don't talk to them. I just know that they were a troll because
Just are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? Because
people were constantly coming into my Discord server and sending me fucking screenshots of Callie talking shit in Green Frog server.
Oh, I remember that Discord well.
Yeah.
At first I thought she was probably cool with me, whatever. She came into some of my live streams and she would like troll me here and there and everything. But I was like, she doesn't know most of the story. But then she started saying that I wear diapers. And stuff. And I was like, oh my God,
I never said that.
Why would you say that? No,
I don't think I did.
That was one of the most common things Jessi would say, is that people accused her of wearing diapers. She said it about so many people. And he was like, oh yeah, look, she wears diapers. So she definitely has a diaper thing going on for some reason.
Because she did that skit scat of her being that one person.
Yes.
Whoever
I can't
it was.
remember her name, but she's a crazy person.
And she put on a diaper. So she really has done it. It's
Katie Joy.
That's it. Katie Joy. Yes.
%. And then when you go back in time and you look at videos from October, November, you see them all talking to each other, all sending hi and sending hearts to each other on all these channels, like on AZ's second channel, all of that shit. They came in from the from the troll group. But yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything about, like, it just sucks though, because they're taking advantage of this. I don't know what to do. It's like, I don't know if I need a copyright lawyer or fucking.
Well, no, it's not your song.
Copyright lawyer.
But I'm saying that they've been stealing my music and saying it's theirs.
Yo, but
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I've been performing this music for years. What are you fucking talking about?
No.
So like,
she's not confirming or denying that we wrote a song together.
Well, she refuses to listen to the song, but she's just assuming that whatever the song is, you stole it from her.
Yeah, and it's hers. Yeah.
She's Shake from the Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh my God.
It's mine. It's mine. I saw it. It's mine. I saw it first. It's mine. That is clearly my song.
Yes. Oh my God.
Anyway, I told you that she was a troll and you wouldn't listen to me. I told you that all your moderators are fucking trolls. They all gained into the community because, like I said, I've been talking about, ever since I made my channel, I've always made community posts, always talked about TCAP in my live streams. Every Sunday, if I streamed, I'd be like,
and it's
Sunday's
crazy
pod is on
when
tonight. Like always say something.
I mentioned it before when I randomly subbed to her channel, and it ended up benefiting me because I was subbed kind of early.
Oh yeah.
And when she would do these lives, be like, "Oh, you would have to be a sub for this long." And
Yes.
I was a sub for a while, and I just so happened to have gotten that privilege.
Yeah, so you were able to go in there and like talk because right after everything started popping off, I think she changed it to be a sub for 30 days or something.
She would change it all the time.
It made no sense because she wanted the attention. She wanted people to come to her stream. She desperately wanted people, but then she would limit the people who could talk. And then she would do lots of things where she would set a premiere and it would be called The Truth About Westmost or What Really Happened with Chris Hansen. And it would be a 11 second, have a 2-minute countdown and then it's 11 seconds of her going, meow, meow, meow. And I was like, your people are, you can only fool them so many times before they just go, she just plays games and they never come back. You're Annalisa Vanderpool teasing all that Raven shit and never coming out with it.
Exactly. We're not down with that shit.
They knew what they were doing. They infiltrated this group, infiltrated into the community. That's what they did, and it's unbelievable because you guys, because they didn't act upon anything in live chats. They would be like a little bit snappy here and there. Victoria would say things like here and there, like months ago, and I actually said something to Collaborating Time once because she was being so shitty to me, and she was like, "Oh, sorry, I timed you out by accident." Meanwhile, it happened like 4 times this year, and Bex did too. But I think Bex might have just really been an accident. I don't know, none of my business.
Wow.
But I felt it was weird that she was timing me out, and I would literally just be like, "Oh, ha 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 ha," like and engaging and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, the chat's moving too fast." That's what she kept saying. The chat's moving too fast. Sorry, honey. Sorry, hun. But that's what they've been doing. And then they probably take screenshots. Look, I timed her out. Collaborating Time didn't even realize all this shit. Like, that's what they do in their group. They troll, and they
Time people out.
They got by in this community, and and I said, so anyway, when I was talking about it. When I said something to Collaborating Time, because
she goes so
this
fast.
was, like I said, months. I think it was probably February.
And you mentioned Callie?
I know for a fact. I actually know what date it was. And you can
I'm trying.
I know of what happened for real, and I could give you an example.
Okay, please do.
Okay, so if you go into Collaborating Time's community tab and go to January when when Victoria purchased a shirt of his merch shirt, and then did the whole sex face.
See, here's the thing. Like, I remember that because I was a part. I bought a sweater, and I said to Clobber, like, "Yeah, sure, don't show my face. Put whatever in front of my face." And it just seemed like during that time, anytime like a female would post and wear the merch, Jessi would get jealous.
Well, very. Yeah. How dare you?
How dare you?
And so she already hated Nugs because of that, because she really wanted Clobber, and then Clobber's posting nuggets in a Clobber shirt, just like he did for anyone else who sent a picture of them in a Clobber shirt.
Everyone
on his community post. And so Jessi hated her, and then Nuggets had the audacity to ask, "Are you okay?" When before the stream started, Jessi said, "Is anyone else horny and wet?" And I mean, how is that not an okay thing to ask?
Yeah, and that's right, Nuggets. And you were wearing a mask too. How was that even a face?
It was a sex face.
A sex face.
Community with predators, and she and Vex are calling themselves sexy and doing like sex poses and stuff. That's my jokes or something that's crossing the line. But anyway, so go there.
What is
it
this?
was literally that week because I was like, I didn't know this person. I was like, oh, new person in the community, whatever, cool. And then he posted that, and I was like, oh wait, that's one of his moderators. So I was like, oh wait a minute, she wasn't a moderator until recently. I was like, oh whatever, that's none of my business. She never came, she was never around.
Taking it so personal.
I just thought it was weird. But then so she was like saying things to me in chat, and then being like, haha, I'm just joking. Like that's what I think, that's how I read it in my head. Like, I'm just joking, girl. It's like a mean girl bitch. But so I said something. It must have been like February. I emailed Clobbering or Skyped Clobbering JD, and I said, do you know what's up with your moderator? She's kind of like she's like snippety with me. And then he said, I don't know what you're talking about. and then I think it was like we end up talking about something else right away. So like, and then I wanted to say something again, but I didn't want to be that girl.
Yeah.
Then it would be like drama. You
Yeah,
know,
you're not like those.
so I just like
He's not
shut
like
the
those
fuck up about it. But then I would keep asking. I was asking him several times, maybe like 2 or 3 times actually, ever. Asking him like, what's up with your moderator? You know
What's
what
up
I
with your
mean? It was like
moderator?
very strange.
What's up with your moderator,
So
bro?
yeah, I don't know. It's odd, but that's what they've been doing in this community, and they won't. They're
Jesse,
literally obsessed and will
whenever you're
not
fucking with me,
alone.
you talk over me and don't let me talk. And I'm just saying, why would Callie say you guys are trolling the community? If you're trolling, just let me know. Like I would let you know
She
if I
must
was
be.
trolling.
She's probably talking about Victoria.
No, it says you. It says thank you. Like I was glad to help. It takes a village to troll a community. Like because you've been saying that you're trolling the community. She's saying you guys are trolling the community, and she said she thanks you. And it's not your song. It's like a song. It's a song about Little Red. So she just made a song about Little Red Riding Hood. Your character, Little Red Riding Hood, and she just made. And it's not like a mean song. So why would she make a song about Little Red Riding Hood?
I don't know, but she's a troll. So I mean,
Jesse,
I don't
are
care.
you
I thought
fucking
it was
with
my
me?
song, so never mind. I don't really care then. I thought like she was literally taking my copyright music, but like how Victoria's been doing on her fucking stupid ring-a-ding channel. She has 3 channels. Including your channel that I meant. If you're including your channel, it's technically she has 3 fucking channels.
Well, Nugs doesn't know me.
How do you have time for all of this bullshit fuckery?
I have 3 channels. I have 3 channels.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I have
like
a true crime channel.
They're all about me though. They're all about
of course.
me. That's the thing is she does one that's all my music, and then the other one where she trolls me and makes stupid videos of
Wait, your channel or my channel?
Disgusting 12-year-old nonsense.
She said Nugs. That's another thing. She had diapers, and she said they make videos of people passing gas. And when she got busted in that other community, the first thing she said is, "Nuggets is going to make videos of you passing gas."
Oh my god!
And then the next day, guess what? Guess what dropped? But here is the video I believe that she's referencing whenever she talks about that. And we're gonna do this call next. It's the apology call with Cyber Squeak and Nuggets. We're gonna do that one on the next episode.
Oh, thank the gods.
Yeah, and this is the video that Nuggets supposedly made to apologize to Jessi, and I had like 5 minutes to put something together. I had 0 time to do this, so this was the best I could do. And Nuggets had no idea, like no one had any idea going into it what I was going to say or where it was going. We were just going to go with it.
In your honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To my mother, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To the victim, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Oh.
I just farted. She said, I just farted.
Got him!
Jesus.
And that was the apology from Nuggets. What? What is going on?
Like I don't even understand how.
Got her, Nuggets.
She's so young and immature. I guess that she's appealing to that young audience, which is creepy. But yeah. So I mean, but people are obsessed with me, and this is always going to be the fucking fact. It's actually fucking.
I'm telling you, people
really
aren't
weird.
obsessed with
so
you. Like people
because
aren't
I
even
would
talking
never
about
assume-
you. People stop talking about you. I'm
No,
telling you,
they
people
talk
stop.
about
Like
me
no,
every-
someone was gonna do a stream
Wes,
about
you haven't been online.
I've
have
been
not
online.
You've been
I
working.
told you I keep my ear to the streets.
No,
I have been
no,
working.
you don't,
Right.
because you've been working all the time. If you kept your ear to the screen, you would have worked on a
My
video.
ear to the
for me, but you
screen.
have not. Instead, I
Ear
have
to the
someone else
screen.
doing a video with me that's already
Wait.
confirmed.
So
you already lost.
You're content cheating on me?
I mean, I gave you. It was a whole fucking week. You're unreliable.
Unreliable, Jessi.
What?
Gee, I have a job, and I'm trying to like line. You know, it's hard to.
Exactly.
You
so
wanted me.
you have a job and you're not paying attention to what's
No,
going
you
on
want me to
online
line
and
up
all that.
interviews
All
with
right,
you.
well,
Want Jessi?
that's all I have to say.
No,
is
don't
that-
you dare hang up.
Oh.
Don't you dare hang up, Jessi. No, don't fucking do it. You've been calling me and messaging me since 5 a.m. again. You said you needed to talk to me about something important. This is you
Oh
called me
yeah,
about
well,
no,
because
you called me
the
about
video
something.
that I'm going to be working on.
Okay, what is the important thing that you needed to talk to me about? You're not going to just rant and rave and then hang up. That is so fucking rude.
The video that I sent you a voice message of the video.
I didn't get a chance to listen to it, Jessi, because I was on a call, and then you called me. You remember you called me because I sent you that message. So what are you talking about? What video?
I was thinking of doing a what?
I said what video?
Well, because so I believe this is what's going on. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think that Joey wants to help me make like a really good edited video, and that's where you can kind of help too, like a little collapster.
Well, I mean,
and,
yeah. If whenever Joey needs a good video edited, he comes to me. So
we would cover the Gilgo Beach story seriously, and at the end show, you know how the troll sent him messages saying that I'm the Gilgo, all that, tie it all
alleged
together,
trolls,
and then
yeah.
be like, am I the Gilgo Beach murderer? And then end.
And then you play the piccolo. Yes. Yes.
I mean, someone, if you paid for a rent a piccolo, I would do it for you.
Well, we go back to Osborne music.
I'm not renting
talk
it.
to Brian
I'm
Osborne. Yeah, no, I would talk to Brian Osborne and see if they can't get you like a student special again, a 2-week student special.
Okay. So yeah. So if you you know, I don't know. I will discuss later on, but
So that's what. So
yeah,
what you needed, what you urgently needed to talk to me about was
just do a very like I want like a whole intro and outro too. So I want the intro and outro to be like
So you know how Reborn and they all say that Lauren will say he has something really important he needs to talk to you about.
Yes.
And then you get on the phone with him and he'll be like, well, what's the big hurry? That Jessi would do that same shit because she just wanted to be on the phone.
Exactly.
But she wanted to be on the phone so she could play games and hang up and make me call back or call me back a bunch of times and pretend that she was different people. This is Jessi's secretary. Yep. This is Jessi's secretary. How may I help you? Okay, and who is this?
Okay.
So then it would like lead to another one of my videos, and then
you
like
can't
an intro or whatever.
Click in on an intro.
So it would look really fucking legit. And then I need to I really need to get. I'm trying to get unbanned from Reddit, and I keep appealing, and nothing fucking happens.
Why are you banned on Reddit?
But and then I made another account, but I'm assuming it's because.
Another ban?
Is this just the same email?
Why? Yeah, well, if you're banned and you're using the same email, that'll probably.
I know.
Why are you banned? Why are you banned on Reddit, Jessi Jean?
Okay, so this is my
This is
dom
crazy.
and I were trolling. We were trolling the Instacart community, which is a very toxic community, and they literally will be like, so if someone posted how much money they made in a day, they'll be like, "Fuck you! I hope you die. I hope your sister is like assaulted." They're gross, right?
Yeah.
So we troll them back, and
That
we
sounds
just,
right up her alley.
We don't say horrible things like that, but we say like we call them babies and stuff like babies.
Ew.
Someone would
Okay.
post a first world problem story. We would do a
This grown adult who lives at home zips around town on an electric scooter, has her bills completely paid by her, and she is a fully healthy, capable person, right? Yes. Who has to zip away on her scooter so her parents don't know she's on the phone with Wes, is talking about people and their first world problems.
The violin and be like, "Dear diary."
Oh, so
and we were spamming communities. We were spamming communities going, "Dear diary," for anyone that was complaining about stupid first world. You know what I mean? Like shit that you shouldn't be complaining about because there's fucking horrible things going on in the world. You know what I mean? So we troll people. And like I'm assuming it's because of spam we were reported, and spam accounts never get unbanned because, you know. So.
Oh my god.
So why don't you just use a different email?
Because so that the owner of that community, we call her Glitter Gang because they literally they dox people and stuff.
Oh wow.
By the way, so they're horrible people.
Didn't you
but
dox
we were
me
like
before?
exposing them. What?
You doxed me before.
This has nothing to do with what you asked
No.
her.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it was your phone number.
Yes, you did. You would message me on it all the time. What do you mean? And you talked to me
I
on
thought
it.
it was a Google account because Jerron was talking to me on a
But
fake,
even if something's
fake
a
number.
Google account, that doesn't make it a not real phone number.
I thought it was like a made phone number just to chit chat with me.
That's ridiculous.
Like going 111
Ridiculous.
555 or whatever.
The letters spell for West. I mean, you really think that I just made that up?
I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, that's it. Echo. There's no echo. Okay.
Is it? What are you talking about?
What's
Jessi,
going on?
I'm gonna ask you again. Are you working with Callie? Is that why you didn't want me to do the Queen?
I've never talked to them. I could show you all my DMs.
You were supposed to pretend to be Queen of Spade or something, remember?
Well, yes, I remember.
We were gonna have you be the fake Queen of Spade and do an interview with Jessi or something. I can't remember what it was.
Something like that. Yes.
And then we had it all worked out, and then Jessi backed out of it and wanted to do some other stupid plan.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, she backed away from the Queen of Spade thing. You were gonna, because you did a Queen of Spade voice, and so we were gonna be the fake Queen of Spade.
Stupid. Damn it, Jessi, you ruined everything.
Yeah, she wouldn't let that one go forward.
Mm-mm.
Show me your DMs, but of course you would show me your DMs because they're not going to be in those DMs. You guys probably text or I don't know, jib jab on the phone. It just I don't look. Callie's not going to just release a video.
I don't talk to trolls. I don't talk to the Green Frog people. I thought it would be funny to be like, oh, I'm the real Green Frog, and they're all pretending, and that's why they make fake accounts because they're trying to get back at me.
I know, and that's why the video hasn't been done because I keep trying. You wanted me to set up interview. Green Frog's ducking me. You wanted me to get Callie to be Queen of Spade, then you didn't want Callie to do it. Now Callie's releasing a video.
Green Frog group, I think that they are ducking me because I think it's odd that I get fake accounts with a Lauren picture saying, so this is my boyfriend, right? Everything makes sense and stuff like that. So
let me see those. Can you show me one of those?
What?
I'm the Joey in this situation.
Some of those comments, people saying that. Asking if I'm your
boyfriend. No, it's brand new fucking accounts on Discord.
Well, let me see. Show it to me.
Let's see.
Yeah, I want to know who's accusing. Who's accusing?
Well, this person changed. They changed their profile picture probably because I posted on YouTube that there's fake accounts on Discord, brand new accounts with the Lauren picture. Obviously changed it. I'm gonna scroll up.
Read the comment.
I'm in conversation with this person.
Pickles.
Hello.
Here's some random person.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, this conversation was funny. They obviously stalked my channel and they asked me if I was into Tcap. And I said, no, I haven't seen it in years. And then they were like, well, watch, like, you know what I mean? I was trying to, but then they were like, oh, well, obviously that's not true. Your channel is called Jessi's Tcap. But this person, they had a one profile picture. Their account
I feel you.
The day that they messaged me. And so whenever it says, so yesterday. Was this yesterday?
She's not answering the one question I asked her.
Damn it. I'm so bad with time. Yeah, so it's very strange. Like all these accounts, they're all made in October.
Oh, yeah, Jessi,
there should be a sport for this.
You're in a relationship because they're hitting on you.
There should be a what?
There should be a sport for this. Like her just not answering questions. Like how long will it take until she actually starts to answer the question? It's like.
And she'll just keep going.
Keep going and going.
She knows I'm asking her. She said that there are screenshots of people saying that I am her boyfriend. I said, well, can you read one to me? And she's like, oh, well, this person changed their picture now. And I'm just scrolling through the conversation. Hold on. Oh, this part's funny. Like, where is the part that, just search for the word boyfriend and find it? She never had anything. Nothing ever actually existed. Everything, I believe everything that Jessi said to me was at least partially a lie.
I believe that. Absolutely.
Are you a Teespring model?
That's not a troll thing. That's like saying, hey, I know you keep talking about this guy reading to see, like, that's another thing. You want this attention, right? Like, you like male attention, but you keep talking about me even after I asked you not to. You posted about me again last night and again, like you're talking about me being obsessed with you. You got to stop doing that. You're going to cause issues for me, and I'm trying to cut that. Why is that funny to you? Why do you want to cause issues in my life? No, you're gonna get Jules upset.
Don't you want?
You did that to me. Karma's a bitch, and a club at Seaside Heights.
But Jessi, tit for tat.
Yeah.
But you're asking me to help you on something, but then you keep talking about how we're on the phone or how we're coming up with things, or you got to stop doing that.
All right, well,
I mean, you want
think
this.
about if you want
Look,
it,
you got these, like,
but
people.
the video has to be done. I want the video done like literally like yesterday. That's
or what?
Why is she talking like she's like grinding her teeth?
I don't know. Ecstasy.
I'm gonna puff up my question and take you hostage.
Uneven breaths of air. I need you to,
All right. Anyway.
I need you to
I forgot that.
Stop posting stuff about me like that.
Stop.
I'm being serious. Because you'll say that we're friends, that we're great friends. You invite me to your house. You talk about me moving in, how much I'd pay for rent.
No, you're never. No, no.
Well, I'm never moving in. Jess.
Come on, Jessi.
Come on.
No, stop it. All right, you're fucking annoying. This is the autism thing.
You're an annoying.
Do you hear that? This is the song. He said he goes.
No, the voice sounds horrible. I wouldn't. That doesn't even sound like me.
It's your picture. You're like in a Red Riding Hood.
There's a wolf.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
You've never. Come on, you've never
anyway,
heard this.
I'm going to. I gotta, finish what I'm doing. And
what are you doing?
Finish watching. I'm watching this trial, and I'm talking to X, and we're having a fun fucking time cracking up about this fucking guy.
That's what you're doing? That's more important.
Yes,
that's more important.
Because it's so entertaining.
That's more important than calling me out of important things so that you can talk, so that you can get
and
back.
Work too.
You're not working. You're at home.
Well, I'm at home right now. Yeah.
Okay, what time are you working today?
I'm making tea. Tea for two for me.
Oh my
what time
god.
Are you,
oh my god. Okay. All right, Glinda, calm down.
Tea for me. Yeah, that's it.
What time are you working today?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'd like to know. I want to verify.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
All right. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to message me when you leave. Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to work on this video. But
listen, let's not worry about working on the video. How about we get out and do some work? Because here's what I don't want to have happen. I don't want your dad this weekend to tell you that you can't talk on the phone. Listen, you're gonna. If you lose phone privileges, or they take the Wi-Fi, you're gonna be really upset.
It's been a fucking week, Wes. It's been a week. Okay, you haven't done shit. You haven't done anything.
Whoa, hold on.
I told you which videos I wanted done, what things I wanted done.
Meanwhile, you're working on videos with Callie, but then you're giving me shit when you and Callie just released the video. You said you released the video with Joey.
Stop with that. I'm not involved, and you fucking know that. It's the fucking.
You're the worst troll. I can hear it all over your voice. You are the worst troll.
I'm not fucking trolling.
You are trolling. That's why you're laughing when you're saying it. You think you're fucking pulling a fast one on me. It's bullshit.
No,
I would tell you. I would tell you, Jessi. I would tell you. Yeah. Okay. It's not. No, it's her singing. It's not you.
Like that. She sounds weird. I don't sound like that.
No, it sounds really good. That's why I know you guys worked on it. It sounds great. What?
It sounds like she's trying to audition for Disney Channel. That's not my vibe.
What's your vibe?
I play rock music, man.
Since when?
Since always.
Let me hear some Riders on the Storm.
Yes.
Riders on the storm.
Ew, get out.
Like
like a dog without a bone.
Come on, Jesse.
All right. So anyways, all right. Well, I gotta finish making this tea and listening to this, and hippie hopping off my trail to work at 2:30.
All right, so 2:30. That's 21 minutes. What time are you working until?
I don't know.
Do me a favor. Work until 6.
No.
Work until 6. Give it a good 6.5 hours today.
Good solid.
The restaurant closes
6 my time.
at 7. 8. Oh, it's Friday, right?
Yeah. What time
No,
they
it's
close?
Thursday. It's a Thursday or Friday.
It's it's Friday.
It was
The
not.
restaurant closes at 8:30.
8:30. So you're gonna work from 2:30 to 8:30. You're gonna give it 6 hours today. Because like all this arguing, no, because all this talk is for mute.
Yeah,
right. Because all this bullshit, all this is gonna be a moot point if your dad takes your phone.
Well, I've been working.
Or cuts the Wi-Fi
I was
off,
working
and
this
then you have
morning
no
just
internet,
doing,
and then we can't do anything this weekend because you can't do
DoorDash
anything if he
and
takes your
everything,
phone
so-
again.
He did
You
take
don't
your
have a
phone.
laptop.
What?
It's a different conversation going on right now.
Yeah, okay, but he tells you to go to bed. He told you to go to bed. He told you to go inside the other day. Like he will be on top of you if you're not going to work, and you know that.
No, what are you
Jessie.
talking? I work when I'm scheduled. What are you fucking talking about? I work like 60 hours a fucking week.
What about
Well,
60 hours?
What? A week?
What? Delivering?
No way.
I have 3 fucking jobs. I do advertisement and modeling and everything. What are you fucking talking about?
When are you? Where are you?
Oh my god!
Where are you?
And by the way, I'm not involved with the green. I'm not involved with the green flags, and they are obviously up to something because
You
they want
didn't
to see
help
if
with
I
this?
will lie or whatever they want to do. And then because they can't stop talking
Oh
about
my
me
God.
and will constantly make videos about me. And then when if I had to take them to court, I would show that they've been harassing me for this entire time. And it's not even just been like these past 2 months. It's literally been since last.
It just keeps getting louder.
Actually, so in January, actually November. So October 31st was when
I
I had
can't
the
hear you.
Halloween. No, October 30th, I had the Halloween into. October 31st, I had the live stream until November 1st, and then November 3rd is when the videos were coming out about me. But in October is when Izzy was having the live streams about the Saga case. She was doing it since I think July or August. And then when I was a moderator, and, by the way, I never asked to be a moderator, so she moderated me.
I'm so. You know what? I'm so
She said that
sorry.
it was
I'm
because-
so. This is so rude.
She said that it was because I had my
I'm.
channel,
No,
she
you know
loved
what?
my
I
channel
missed.
and everything.
I missed everything. I was
And
watching
then-
the video that you guys did.
Are you listening to me?
No, I was listening to the video that you guys did. I wasn't. What did you say? I missed whatever.
I didn't do a fucking video. I'm talking about how all of this started.
Okay,
So
I
last
missed. You're gonna need to go back
October-
like 2.5 minutes because I was. Watching the video. It's really, you guys did a good job.
Okay, so in
So
October,
you're gonna do it. You're gonna start over.
yes, in October is when I was AZ's moderator, and from there the Green Frog group would constantly harass her, and I'm not even joking. I
Who
still
are you
have the
modeling
DMs
for? No, this is all really interesting because I'm
where
sure
she
we've never
said that-
we've had
she
this
said that people
conversation.
have been coming into my
Jessie,
DMs.
Jessie.
This person, this
Jessie.
person, and this person named Theo, and I said they are from Steve's channel. Steve's
Why?
trolling or his trolls from his channel, and they would come in all the time. He had to put sub mode on all the time because of them. But I mean, obviously anyone should be doing that.
Where
anyway,
did she go?
but they would come in and spam the fuck out of his chat and just
It's a whole
that's
other
why he had
conscience.
so many
Yeah.
fucking moderators, because it's a huge group thing that had
Yeah, that's
responsibility that has
crazy.
to
No,
care
that's
about. But
really interesting.
anyway, so they were coming to their DMs and telling them oh, she wears a diaper, this, that. And then you know what she told me, and this is why AZ upset me the most, and I have this DM still. Do you know why? Do you know why it really upset me? Because the day before are you listening? The day before she made a video, about me. The day before she made a video about me, she said, "Don't worry, I will never believe what people
I
say
just found
about
a video
you. I
called
got
"I'm the
you, girl."
Horny Wolf."
And then the next day she came out with a video and said Jesse's dangerous and everything. And I was like,
So that hurt me 10 times more because she literally said that, and then we had a voice memo call, like back and forth, we were sending voice memos to each other.
Holy
and she was like, "Don't worry, girl. These people are coming into my DMs. They're obviously like trolls. Like I'm not gonna talk to them or believe what they say." And then it must have something happened like literally overnight where they got to her. But it doesn't matter though because she's from troll communities anyway.
Oh my god.
She should be an auditor. You know, the people that stand in front of practice like First Amendment, Fifth Amendment, you know, and everything, and they go in front of like
Hello?
post
Hello? No, what were you? Hello? No, I put you. I was. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Were you talking?
Yes, I'm trying to say. Remember, you know the people that like I would say.
Oh my god, no! Hey, I didn't hear anything for the last. I thought you just were. I was waiting for you to come back. I thought you said hold on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything for like the last 2 minutes.
So in October,
you missed all that.
And started all over. Moderator for AZ, but like I said,
didn't even take a beat.
Anyway, like she had
no moment before.
People that don't like her as well. But they actually have valid reasons. So unlike me, they're like, she wears a diaper. She said this. She did that. She trolls. You know what I mean? Like that's just what people say. But with her, she has said racist.
Oh, look like a bitch.
I told you she nuked her channel. She got rid of all of her videos and then started doing Katie content. But there were people who were like subs to her. She always had a couple hundred. And then people were like saying like, "Oh, who's this Katie Joy that now you're covering and everything?" And people started slipping into other people's DMs and stuff and being
like, "Oh, you know what? Do you know what?
Because she had
no, Jessie. Do you know what I just realized? Do you know what I just realized?
Like,
Jessie, do you know what I just realized? Jessie,
hello.
Jessie.
Hold on.
No. Do you know why I don't want to hold on? Oh my god, I've heard this story so many times. That's probably why I didn't hear you the other times. Yeah, no, I can. You know what? Let me. Hey, you know what would be fun? Let me tell the story. How about I tell you this story? Because I know it's
it'll be
no, it'll be good. No. I don't. Why do you think I need to hear this again, Jessie? Why do you think I need to hear this again?
I never fucking told you this.
Oh my god! Any story you've said that you've ever told about AZ, you have told me more. That's why you're giggly goo goo. You've told me the story. Let me tell it for you. Okay, so back in October, no, I can tell it, and I can even make it where the details change every now and then.
Once upon a time,
Jessie Jean, that is rude. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
I'm trying to figure out how the screen's black. Hold on.
Stop it, Jessie.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah. So that hold on, wait. Yeah, this is for next time. What did you think of that? I mean, I really did try.
You did. That's the thing. You really tried, but she created some type of story in her mind, didn't know where to go from the initial, like maybe like first sentence.
Yeah.
And she's just really bad at doing yes and
you just weren't nuggets. And that's all that mattered to her.
Yeah. She wasn't nuggets, and she will never be nuggets.
She just didn't want to. It didn't matter. I'm trying to play the song for her. I'm turning it up. It does not matter. She wants to tell her story about AZ. That story I'd heard every fucking day at that point for 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Please stop telling me the story.
Like I've heard it so many times, but I'll never remember it. But
well, it's like Jordan. It's like the Jordan roast, the Lauren roast. I've seen it so many times, but none of it's memorable. Just the pain I endured going through it.
Yes, so visceral.
That's a very real visceral reaction.
Yes.
I have a quick 3-minute video to close us out before we're done for the night. I don't even know what it is.
I hope no one does to you what you did to me. I wouldn't wish it upon who know not anybody.
Okay, I remember now. This was the last message I ever got from Jessi. And this was in February of 2023, just out of the blue.
Coming after me, people being mean to me. Why is this happening? Why?
Pickles.
People called me a predator, but I didn't do anything. I hurt. Yes, I hope no one does to you what you did to me. I wanna wish it on you, oh not everybody. No one can handle what they all put me through. Glad it happened to me.
Glad it happened
and
to
not you.
me.
I'm glad it happened to me and not you. Cause they wanna tear me down. They say red hair makes me a clown. They want to tear me down. Everyone is looking at me. Why can't they see me? Making up some bullshit just for drama and entertainment. And then I say that's not what I meant. Cause I hope no one does to you what you did to me. I wish it upon you, no, not anybody. And no one can handle what they put me through. Glad it.
So that does go on for a full 3.5 minutes. She wrote a song and then sent me a video. And this was like one of the last things I got from her before, she would just randomly call me once a year or randomly message me and then block me immediately. I think my favorite was when she told me that because of my actions, she can no longer masturbate while thinking about Chris Hansen.
That's right. You robbed her of that.
I robbed her. I took that from her.
Oh,
I
no.
took that from her.
Just be accountable for that.
And then I did find the Jessi and the sandwich shop that I found the original of the Jess and Wes sandwich shop. Where is that?
Yeah, this was your guys' friendship song.
Yes, yes. Because we were going to open up a sandwich shop, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And so she sang this song, and then I took it to you and wanted you to re-record it, and that was part of the whole you taking her songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's Jessi.
Chill out and have a sandwich. We have options if you're vegan, which customize for you. Nothing is good as a sandwich. Nothing is good as a sandwich. Chill out and have a sandwich. We have options if you are vegan, which we customize for you. Nothing is as good as a sandwich. And Weston Jesse's sandwich shop too.
Weston Jesse's sandwich shop.
Sandwich shop too. This is when you guys talk about your deals.
Have a sandwich. We have options if you're vegan, which we customize for you. Nothing is as good as a sandwich, and nothing is good as a sandwich. Nothing is as good as a sandwich. Weston just shop too.
Shop too. Randy Newman.
Wow. Chill out, have a sandwich. And Weston Jesse's sandwich shop too.
Ba-da-ba.
She did not.
She did not.
Yeah. Again, at no point did I ask her, hey, do me a favor and sing me a jingle for a sandwich shop that we own. It would just be something that she would do. She would send me 30 messages. And I would respond back, what? And
What?
she would say, to what? Did you listen to my voice memos? Jessi, all those are blank.
I couldn't hear any of them.
No, all those are blank. Stop playing games.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Callie, thank
Yeah.
you so much for hanging out. What do you have going on next?
I do have a new song, a new Lorne song that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be called Wildo in the Afternoon.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be the title.
How is that related to sandwiches, though?
Oh, you have no idea.
Nothing is as good as a Wildo. Nothing is as good
as a Wildo. Damn, I'm about to change the lyrics right now.
And then you have your body cam brunch on Tuesdays, correct?
Yes, body cam brunch on Tuesdays, and I'll probably stream at some point this week.
Guys, sub to Callie. She is linked in the description. Nuggets posted the Jessi 101 link in the chat there. I pinned that. Also, I'm sort of kind of bored. Did 2 videos about Jessi. Just about Jessi. And then that Addy to Batty has all of the Jessi calls in order. So you follow the story from the beginning until the bitter end. So, Callie, do you have a closing that you wanted to say? Something inspirational?
I'm the Temu Nuggets.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right.
Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You're just misunderstood. Show everything she can't help but to flaunt. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think jobless dumb girls should go bouncing on that lotion cam show at home. That girl writes wolf smut, the kind of smut that busts her nut. So just watch out, she's never wrong. This chick is fucked now, sing along. What big lies you have, feeling bad for mom and dad. So until you rent, get your own place, I think you ought to stop, girl, your life's a waste. She's gonna keep her foxtail on. Docs and peeps, creeps, leave me alone. She can't be trusted, YouTubing on her own. Little Red Riding Hood, she's just misunderstood. Shove anything in any old hole you want. I mean,
Comment, subscribe, share.